Wait, yeah, listen. Now this, yeah, is, right, something what some of you souls who's awake, right, can't get, right? And this is a psyop. It's a simple white hat psyop, yeah? It's a psyop what the bloodlines would have pulled off on you, but it would have been a lot more heavier, yeah? A lot more outraged by now, yeah? But it's under control, right? Listen. No asylum seekers are going to go and behead people in schools, kill infants and all that sort of stuff. Wake your asses up, will you? Wake your asses up. Now, listen, what I'm going to go through here, this is only going to be a big quick video before I do the big one. I'm going to do the big one straight after, look, yeah? Look, this is just the one I'm going to run through now, because I don't want to mix this crap up with what I'm going to talk about. Because all these pages, separate. Yeah, all these pages here, right, are to do with you resonating souls. It's important. I'm going to explain the grids properly, the crystals, the nodes, the harmonic lenses. They're so important. They're all of you should know this. This is your reality world. This is where you're from. This is what you are. Yeah, and you need to know. And I'm going to explain to you about your touch, your smell, how they've manipulated your senses. Yeah, and I'm going to go through it all with you. Yeah, Leon's going to ask me questions in between, so just in case some of you don't get what I'm saying at the time.
Because I won't get a lot of it.
Yeah, because Leon, I'm going to probably wreck Leon's brain on this one a little bit.
Big time, already have.
Right, but yeah, I'm going to talk about the healing realms, where they are, how they've been overlaid. Yeah, the technology. This is all technology. What Giants was going to introduce to you, and that, like, bit by bit, and explain to you. Yeah,
like they did in Tartaria.
Yeah. But getting back to this asylum thing, we need to get this out of the way, because there's a lot of people sucked into this media, even human souls who we come here for, and we got to get you out of this right now. This ain't just a UK thing, right? Because this asylum hotel psyop thing, right, is used in all countries, America, Australia, Asia, all around the world. This psyop, what I'm going to explain, right, you're all getting different psyops, what's causing the same sort of thing, and your police are all involved. Yeah, it's a media, police and an NPC thing going on, programming, yeah, but it's under white hat control, yeah. If none of it was under white hat control, you'd all be fucked, yeah. But we need to get this out of the way. Like I said, this covers not just UK, alright, but there's a lot of you from the UK what's resonating, but you're getting a little bit like pulled to this, right? And it's just another psyop. It's their latest fear tactic. Just like about like the gang raping, the gangs,
Asian grooming
gangs. That was all blown out of proportion. That was just all you. It's just twisted.
Soil.
Yeah. It's like what I want to explain to you. These people, right? They sit outside these hotels 24/7, waiting for the slightest bit of movement. Yeah. And whatever they can twist before any of you know, or anyone even in the building, they twist. Yeah. And they make you see what they want you to see, yeah? And where your perception, where your frequency and vibration is so low, you see exactly what they want you to.
Yeah.
You got to see through the light.
The police
bit
and stuff.
All that, it's all scripted.
Scripted.
NPC programmed to fuck, yeah? Like I say, I'm going to go on the next one. Look, not on this one, not on the big one after, but I'm going to go through a lot of that. Look, I've been telling you, like, listen, let me tell you, with this and the last video and everything I've told you, I've been bang on. Yeah. Before any Claudio Nicelli, before any, like, whatever, before anything, I'll bang on. Spot on with it all, yeah? And I'm promised you out, like I told you, I've been connected to all sorts of different galactic libraries from a kid, yeah? But the main one, from the Lyran lineage, what covers the whole of all creating everything, I'm in it. They're giving me everything what I need. Yeah. So yeah, the next one I'm going to explain. What was I going to explain? I was going to explain to you about Stonehenge, because it's important, because there's lots of Stonehenges around the world. Yeah. And I'm going to explain to you and run you through the last event, the Red Sea event, the last one. The last time, right? Yeah, when we was all there together.
What
but only
time
this
span
time
was that? What time span? How long ago? Was it when they said or not?
Nah, a bit longer than when they said. Like a lot longer than they said. But the last the last time we had a chance when everything was falling properly,
Mm-hmm.
when Egypt was falling, yeah, that last one there, when you all got stuck in the illusion again, you all got stuck in that illusion, yeah, and all of us what made it through, we went to Eland Domes and then we came back in because we're meant to be in there because of this Great Awakening, yeah. So we was always, no matter what, there's no way out. We signed up to do something and there's no way out until we complete it, and we're just about to complete it, yeah. But like, let's just run through this a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Asylum Hotel PSYOP explained. Hotels being used as asylum housing. All part of the process to start outrage, fear, but it is not what it seems. The media and authorities all running under NPC programming. Media a bit more than NPC programming because it's all AI shit and that, yeah, and filtering and stuff, yeah. It's all like, you know, it's all fucked up, as you can see. We like a lot of you resonating with me, and all the stuff what's being put out there by Resonating Souls, you know, it's all about that bit, yeah. Media a bit more than NPC program, as you all know. Media authorities frame this as a crisis, NPC driven, yeah. So they frame all that as a crisis, but it's not. It's all staged, yeah. NPC driven. Overcrowding, rising costs, safety concerns, triggering public fear. They use your news outlets, like your traitors, NPC, The Sun, The Times, The Guardian, Sky News, BBC, etc. You know, CNN, wherever country you're in, yeah. The Time, The Guardian, Sky News, BBC, etc. One big puppet media push. Anti-asylum protests are staged and amplified from peaceful demonstrations to violent outbursts, yeah? And you're all seeing that yourself on the news.
Yeah.
They're showing you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Blatant.
So don't get wrapped up. Your kids are going to be all right. They're going to be fine. This is all in a controlled system, yeah? It's all controlled. No one's going to get hurt. No one's coming, right? This is all very, very controlled, yeah? No one's going to get hurt, all right? People, like kids being beheaded, fucking toddler, come on, no. If it was under parasitic control still,
Definitely.
What they would have done was they would have pulled that little scam. You know the scam when they would have told you about there's a COVID and all your kids have got to stay in the school until they're all tested and injected and everything, yeah? But no, they would have separated you from your children. All you lot would have been killed, no doubt. They would turn the 5G up, yeah? And fried you all to death, yeah. What was left, you what wasn't dying on the vaccine, you would have died. And all the children, a little bit like World War II's little scenario, yeah. How they separated all the children from the pet, yeah. This is what engineered wars are all about. One of the top 3 reasons of 100, yeah. To kill all the parents, make sure the children are safe, round them up, pass them over, then you get all your technology and shit, don't you? Yeah. So, traitors, The Sun, yeah. All your traitors are all bang on this at the moment, yeah. But don't forget, they've been replaced by AI, like clones. No, not clones. We ain't using
Hybrids.
clones. No. They're just being replaced by AI, like actors in
Military.
your military and skin
Yeah.
masks and
Yeah.
suits and all that lot, yeah. And you got robotic shit and all that lot, yeah. Loads of like bits and pieces, like what I explained in the other video, yeah. Right, so. Don't forget, like you've been seeing on the news, it all starts off peaceful and the police not doing nothing, yeah? But all it takes is just one person within that crowd of peaceful protests, yeah, to go, like that. Then the police will get his baton out, and then the rest of the police will get
Then
baton
it's all
out, and then
kicking
the
off.
rest of them people who's with that person who's just raised their voice will all hep up. They all go under, and there it goes, there's your scenario, yeah? All staged
Manufactured.
and influenced,
Yep.
manufactured.
Yep.
But the police are programmed to not guard you. Yeah, they're there to make sure that the fear factor gets through.
Yeah. That's
Yeah?
the important bit.
And that's what a lot of you are falling for still. You're not awake. If you're listening to this shit, you're not awake. You're not. Yeah? I'm only doing this bit, yeah? One, they wants me to keep talking. Like I said, I could go down the library and get Red Riding Hood, fucking, 3 Bears, and read that over and over and over and over again. Because the more I talk, my frequency fractures everything around it. Yeah? The more my frequency fractures everything, yeah? You lot feel that. Yeah? You get that frequency from me, that vibration from me, and you fracture everything around you. Yeah? Right. Leon's took loads of pictures of all this anyway, Leon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Again, outbursts often coordinated, manipulated by NPC factions, what NPC police collaborate with. Much of the outrage is driven by rumours and your NPC AI bullshit media, and fear priming narratives, and imported violent incidents intended to polarise and distract your NPC authorities. No, sorry, I went a bit far. Intended to polarise and distract. Your NPC authorities are driving the show. Police are deployed heavily, often manipulating optics to escalate fear of control the narrative. Governments levers social media and tech platforms to suppress dissenting voices and control. That means like to suppress those ones what see in the picture who's going on social media, and they're like trying to. But what they do, they've got so many outlets. Normally they'll overpower you, and then the truthful world they'll have to rearrange it a little bit because they need to profit in that. Yeah, right. So they go with it. The truthful world, all of them will roll with a little bit. But they pick out a little bit of like, no, we ain't having that. That's bullshit.
Stuff.
Yeah, no. But it's distorted. Fuck, it's all lies.
It's all bollocks.
Yeah? And you all you truthful well, all of you, you've got to snap out of the telly, the media, and what they're telling you about Trump, military,
even the side
the world, even the side of it. No, you've got to start concentrate on frequency and vibration. Yeah, and that's why I'm going to do the other video straight after this. I just don't want this bullshit with what benefits us, our reality. Yeah, I don't bullshit interacting with our reality on that one. All right. Right, where did I get to, Leon? The police collaborate with. Much of the outrage is driven by rumours and your NPC AA bullshit media, and fear priming narratives, and imported violent incidents intended to polarise and distract. Your NPC authorities are driving the show. Police are deployed heavily, often manipulating optics to escalate fear of control narrative. Governments lever social media and tech platforms to suppress dissenting voices and control the story. The hidden reality is many asylum seekers, especially vulnerable ones, are stuck in detention like conditions, with poor support, vanishing from care, or falling prey to gangs. Yeah. So basically, listen. All the ones what you think are in asylums ain't. They've been arrested and sent back, and they're being dealt with their own authorities. Yeah, right. Like all the ones what's dangerous ain't there. There's a few of it. It gets rounded out easy because they sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah. These poor bastards who you are all attacking, who stood outside the hotels and shit. Right. These are people who was actually in homes. They was actually working at one point. They was paying taxes and shit. They was doing all that. But because of COVID, yeah, what happened in COVID? And how it fucked everyone up. It fucked all the immigrants and that up, yeah? So since then, they've been put in like hotels, what are they called? Dormitories, you know, dorms, shared houses, all sorts of stuff, yeah? And the only reason why all the people, snap this up is because of profit, yeah? Because they knows that the government is going to give them what they want for these immigrants to stay in these places, yeah? It's as simple as that, yeah? So, getting to the point that these poor sods ain't what you think, right? They're not criminals, they're just vulnerable beings, yeah, who they've took advantage and took them out of all these places they put them in, yeah, right? And they've started to put them in hotels, yeah? These ain't criminals, they're just vulnerable, they're just being used, yeah, to cause fear amongst you lot. And you lot thinks this lot's going to come and behead you and all that stuff. Yeah, and it's working. Listen, you fools are sucking this up like a good one. You're sucking it up. Full stop, you're sucking it up, yeah? And when you suck this up, your vibration drops, yeah? You need to raise your vibration, your frequency, not drop it. So you got to get your head around all this shit, because like I said, this what I'm explaining now involves everyone around the world, because they're using the same psyop, like in the UK, but in different ways in your country. So be aware, be switched on, yeah? Anything to do with protests or anything like that, think. Don't let it drop your vibration. You're not in danger. This is controlled, Yeah, they're just going to make it think. Yeah, they're just going to make you think that you're in danger and you're scared. Yeah, look, they have done for the last fucking few years. Yeah, but no, they've always done it. But the last few years, they've stepped it up because they're showing you what the bloodlines was going to do to you. Yeah, I told you, every single part of this process is exactly what the bloodlines was going to do to you, but under White Hat control, and it's been a little bit more thorough. And let me tell you, you're lucky, because listen, the scare tactics what we're going to use on you, you are going to definitely 1,000,000%, no doubt about it, I'll swear on my existence, you're going to shit yourself. You're going to shit yourself. Don't care who you are. I don't care how big your muscles are, how tough you are, if you're special forces and all that lot, you're going to shit yourself, alright? No doubt. Yeah? Yeah, right. So, these poor sods, these are ones who was falling like prey to gangs of their own kind, because they wouldn't do what the gangs wanted to do. The gangs wanted to traffic them and like.
What's this in relation to?
This is in relation to the outburst. These are the asylum immigrants. Yeah, the poor sods I'm trying to explain. They ain't the criminals. They're not what you think. All this lot is who they've used. Yeah, the government. Yeah, and have used. Yeah, to load these hotels out everywhere with these asylum seekers. They're not bad, right? The real ones are gone. The bad ones are gone. And the bad ones are the ones are these gangs, yeah, who all this lot in the hotels was falling victim to. Like their own kind was trying to get them to go out and do crime. Yeah, all the women and young girls, they was trying to fucking put them on the sex thing, you know, sex them out to perverts and stuff. Yeah, right. And these are all the ones that's been protected. Yeah, and they all used to work, used to pay taxes, all of them. Yeah, Romanians, Albanians, all sorts, all the ones that's coming here, all different, yeah, and they put them all in these asylum places, yeah, so they can pull this on you, all right. So wake your asses up, yeah. You out there what thinks you're awake, you're not, because you're not listening, you're not seeing through the veil, yeah. Your frequency will help you see through the veil, yeah. So yeah, we got that one. That's that one. Right. This is where like your public and that, yeah, right, what ain't been doing a lot of business, right, and they're probably foreigners what owns these hotels as well anyway, yeah, right. So if you give them a little bit of insight in that and offer them a bit of money, like they're up for it. Yeah, fill my hotel up, any damages you'll pay for. The government says to them, if there's any damages or anything broken, we'll pay for it.
And for the inconvenience, they get double the rent.
Yeah, they get double the rent. Some of them gets treble the rent. Yeah. Especially, and then and they lies to them. They lies to these companies, yeah? Right, they lie to them. They don't tell them the real truth. So when BBC and all the tech cameras turn out outside, yeah, they got the wrong narrative.
Got a different script.
Yeah, they've got like a different script, and they're telling that that the hotel owners, oh yeah, they're helping them all out and that. Like these people, like they're getting a lot of trouble from these people, but like no, they're helping them all out and that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. They've seen it anyway. I'll
hold it.
Hold it. Right,
just my back.
Right. Right. Private companies are contracted to house the asylum seekers and are often driven by profit and a little oversight, raising ethical concerns. So the hotel owners are lied to but kept sweet by profit. It's not about helping people, it's about controlling the narrative of fear and distracting you from the true overlay fracturing work happening under the pulse. Yeah, so all those human souls what's being lured by the NPCs, yeah, what's coming out of their houses and protesting, right? Wake up, wake your asses up, you're being lured. And you knows who you are, the human souls, because there's something in your subconsciously, in the back of your mind, what's saying, hang on a minute, this is a little bit dodgy. This is, first thought, think that, get yourself back home and wake your ass up and think about it even more, yeah, right? Because we're here for you human souls, yeah, and you're being lured by all this. We don't want this no more, yeah. We got like weeks, that's it, yeah. Like wake your asses up, because I told you, when I go through that lot in a minute, yeah, right, that's going to wake your asses up, yeah. Right, so the hotel owners are lied to but kept sweet by profit, just like the 3D internet, all the truthers and that, kept sweet by profit. It's not about helping people, it's about controlling the narrative of fear and distracting you from the true overlay fracturing work happening. So what I'm getting at under the pulse, so what I'm getting at is, right, is this is all a frequency vibration drop psyop, and you can't afford to fall for these psyops around the world. You can't afford to. Yeah, don't watch it all unless
Turn it off.
Unless you are well switched on with high frequency and you can read between the lines on the TV.
Turn
Good
it
luck
off.
to you. Good luck to you. If you can't, turn it off.
Just wait
'Cause
for the emergency
yeah, turn
message.
it off because you're going to get all like confused
Wait
and,
for
and
your
a
phone
bit
to go funny,
and a
innit?
bit upset and that. Yeah. Just wait for your phone to start screeching and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Distracting you from the true overlay. Right. Because don't forget. Right. The MPC programming is programmed. They know. Yeah. That the frequency and the fracturing of the overlay is going to fucking mental. Yeah. And all these psyops are to keep you low vibration, so you can't see the glitching in the sky. You can't see all these people disappearing around you.
1666.
Yeah, because let me tell you, there's people disappearing around you, and the reason why you ain't got family members and friends and that complaining about that because they're NPC as well. They're not interested. They ain't worried. They don't think like that. They just think they're gone. Yeah, but
a
they'll be
heart
gone.
attack or
Yeah,
whatever.
they'll be gone soon as well. Right? Everything's pixelating and glitching out like you've never ever believed. Yeah. Under pulse. So get your frequency and vibration right, yeah, because we are fracturing the fuck out of the overlay, right? Join us, wake up, join us. Every hotel housing asylum seekers is another stage in the fear play used to keep NPC sleepers' minds locked into crisis loops. It's a distraction so they don't feel the overlay growing thin, yeah. It's like I just said, it's all like a distraction. It's all to keep your vibration low, yeah? So you don't see this shit. And I'm running it through like children can understand again, yeah?
With a twig
right?
in the
With
woods.
a twig, yeah? It's a distraction, so they don't feel the overlay growing thin, yeah? So they don't feel it, yeah? If you woke your asses up and looked around you and see that everything's a stage, everything's a movie, by day, the more and more you think, the more and more you open up consciousness, the more and more you're going to see it's all a joke. Yeah? The staged asylum seekers being used as fear props. They are not beings moved into hotels because as a solution. Yeah? So again, they're not being put, all these asylum seekers in the hotels everywhere, right? Yeah? Right? They ain't being put in there as a solution at all. Yeah? It's because it creates a visible flashpoint, yeah? Yeah, a visible one.
A focus.
A focus for you all to zoom in, yeah? And again, not just the UK, because they're using this same trick all around
over
the
the
world.
place.
America,
Blueprint.
Australia, it's the same blueprint everywhere else. They might just change it a bit on a different sort of scenario, yeah?
Different incident
Yeah,
of whatever.
yeah, it depends. Like in South and North America, you might have the Mexicans against the Americans.
Yeah, or famine might
Yeah.
make immigration change for there
it's the
or
same
whatever.
thing. But what I'm saying, all look out for this. Yeah, as you know, the UK and America are the biggest bullshitters in the world. So taking this from us in the UK is the biggest tip, the biggest overlook you can see. Yeah, because you're going to know what to look for because they're going to do, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get fucking worse before they cut your power out. Before they cut your power out, it's going to get worse. Yeah, worse. All right. Right. Now, by clustering them in towns, villages, etc., is easy to spark the NPC outrage. Yeah. Don't forget, all this, what we've just gone through with the asylum seekers, is just one of the psyops they're going to use to frighten you to death before they lock you down. You're going to have everyone thinking they've got a virus. You're going to have everyone like the paedophilia, all things going to come out, like I told you. Yeah, all this asylum stuff's going to come out. I told you, you're going to have groups of Muslims and all these people, right? And they're going to make it look like they're like got the streets under siege, but they ain't. A lot of them are actors. A lot of them are just NPC programmed, being lured by the actors. Yeah, and all the police around them are all NPC as well. And you'll have 3, 4, 5 of them, yeah, who are probably military in disguise, yeah. And it's all, yeah, to build up, like I mentioned in the other video, to build you all up for what's about to come, yeah. So, don't forget, towns, villages, etc. Towns, villages, cities are the best place to cause chaos because it spreads out, yeah. Don't forget, when it's kicking off in a city, or a village or a town, all you lot in the sticks, yeah, be careful, because they're going to spread out to you, try and rob you and all that lot. No, they're not, but that's what you're going to think, yeah? Look, you see in the films.
It's a natural fall.
Yeah, they all of a sudden, once they finished
Gangs
with the city, they go
dispersing.
out to the rich people. They're all spread out and that. And
Yeah,
they're going to make you think all that.
They have for the last
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
80 years.
Yeah. So, all of you, make sure your cameras are all working and you got, like, you know, tools and that, yeah? Because they're coming. Yeah. Right.
They're not coming.
They're not coming.
Yeah,
It's all
he's joking.
staged, yeah? Right. Yeah, by clustering them in towns, villages, etc., like cities and that, it's easy to spark the NPC outrage, yeah? Like, there'd be all of you be going, they're taking over, you know, it's dangerous, they're dangerous, all the asylum seekers, they're all taking over, they're dangerous, they're killing us.
Sharia law.
Yeah, Sharia law, they're going to like behead us and all that lot. And some of you are going to suck this up. Like, listen,
Not
if you
some.
can't get your head around this asylum thing and the other psyops in your country, right, how the fuck are you going to get your head around the other psyops what's bigger than that? I don't know.
Like the
I'm
red
all
coats and
ears.
the fucking
Yeah,
this, that, the other.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they're all going to think, you know, they're taking over. They're dangerous. You know, the actual people are not criminals. Like I just told you, they are vulnerable souls being used by the NPC system, and the system what playing you all, yeah, and the system what's playing you, yeah, basically are the ones what weaponises their presence to generate fear in the NPC sleeper minds. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's like the bloodlines. Don't forget, it's all it's all white hat controlled, right? But they're trying to make you see, like, what they've been doing to you for fucking thousands of years, hundreds of years. Yeah. Because don't forget, you're most a genius. You're most genius person in this world. Yeah. Your most cleverest person only knows about 300 years tops. You don't
Yeah.
know past that.
Max.
It's all made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that keeps you on the same loop, so you don't, so you forget, yeah, so you forget the history, and you're just reminded a little bit, yeah, and you'll build up, and you'll resonate with the bullshit, yeah, you'll resonate with it, yeah. So, yeah, and the system, yeah, what's running all you lots of banks and that at the moment, yeah, don't forget it's under an AI system, what's being hijacked by the white hats and all our frequency, all us lot, yeah. Right, so the system what they're playing you all weaponises their presence. So the system at the moment and the media, basically the media authorities are the ones, yeah, what weaponises these poor sods' presence, yeah, and you lot will come out protesting exactly what they want.
Yeah. Problem,
Stop
reaction,
giving them,
solution.
don't give them what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, to generate fear in their sleepers' minds. Every incident is staged. Every incident is staged. I've told you this for 3 years, 2 years, last year.
Say it again.
There, every incident is staged. I've repeated this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Everything. But you all will insist on truthers, the top truther list, the psychics, the mediums. You will insist on this lot.
Distorting everything.
Distorting everything. Yeah? Like my mother and all that lot up there, all the ET leaders said, they're going to be shitloads of people wanting to be you. Yeah? And it's not about that. Yeah? It's about me waking every arse up as possible, especially you lot what come with me, to kick arse and get out of here. Yeah? Stop this ego, stop all this shit. Yeah? Because there's a load of stuff I'm going to run down. Like, again, all this stuff is what I've been explaining to you with a bit more detail. Yeah? And don't forget, it's only my frequency what's going to pull this out at the moment. Yeah? Plural. Yeah? Yeah? Some of you out there got a little rough idea, but like, it ain't like how you're all saying it. I told you, like, this is it. This is how it is. Right? If you like it or not. And it's me if you like it or not. Alright? Right, taking up, yeah, you're all going to think, yeah, like, with these poor sods, you're going to, all this lot, like, you are falling for the shit now, yeah? Like, yeah, like, they're taking over. We said, like, in 20 years, they won't see no white people and all that lot. They want you to think that. They want you. I met a bloke the other night who swears to it, yeah? Poor sod, I'll just let him speak, though, I couldn't be bothered, yeah? The actual people are not criminals. They are just vulnerable souls being used by the NPC system, yeah? And the system, yeah, is what's playing you all. they're weaponising their presence to generate fear amongst the NPC sleepers of minds. Yeah? Every incident is staged, like I've been telling you for the last few years. Even a slight real one is twisted. Yeah? Like, if someone comes along and goes, yeah, some cat, yeah, was up in a tree, it fell out and it broke its leg. No, it wasn't even up in the tree and it didn't break its leg.
And it was probably a dog.
It probably tripped over a bowl of water. Yeah? Yeah, just for example, this is stupid. Yeah? A system weaponises their presence to generate fear. Incident is staged. Every incident is staged. Even a slight real one is twisted and blown up into real one. Cameras are 24/7, always ready outside these hotels. It's not about reporting, it's about programming. The NPC sleepers field, yeah? So it's not about reporting you, fuck all. They don't want to report nothing to you. They don't want to report you anything. They just want to give you the story.
Keep you their narrative.
Keep you in their narrative, to keep you low vibrational, keep you in fear. Plural, yeah? This is on those, because there's a lot of you resonating what's just come over, yeah? Right? And there's a few hiccups going on in that consciousness of yours, yeah? Right, so, yeah, 24/7, always ready outside these hotels. It's not about reporting, it's about programming. The NPC sleeper field. Constant loop of fear, diversion and blame. Yeah? So constant, they're blaming totally asylum seekers because of their behaviour.
Yeah.
They're not blaming the governments. The governments are going, the governments are saying, oh, all we can do is look after them. We can just home them and all that lot. It's up to you there, to keep it all under control. Yeah? But they're making you all think they're causing trouble, causing crime and all that lot. The poor bastards are scared to come out. Now tell me, where all these hotels, they're all outside filming and cameraing, yeah? Tell me, how many asylum seekers have you seen walk out the door? Think about that, yeah? Think about it. They might get pictures of asylum seekers in different areas, yeah? And invert it and CGI it, AI it all in so it looks like it's outside. No. There ain't a lot of that, but they can use that, yeah? But tell me, where's all these asylum seekers walking out of these hotels in and out? They're the ones who's in there is too scared to come eat. Yeah? Wake your asses up. Yeah? Yeah, so basically it's all to cause a constant loop of fear, diversion. Right, final breakdown to make so children can understand this. Right? Final breakdown. These asylum seeker hotels are not what they seem. They're vulnerable people. Inside are just being used as props and pawns in a bigger theatre. NPC media spins fear around them, and NPC police stand on stage to make it look controlled. But it's all scripted. The true aim is to keep NPC sleepers locked in fear and division, so they don't see the true overlay of that situation, distraction, of fracture. But resonating souls see through this. We hold the frequency steady. Fear is the fuel to keep low vibration. Resonance is ours to break through. Yeah? Remember, these asylum seekers hotels are not what they seems. They're just poor vulnerable people who was homed here properly and they was working and paying taxes and all that shit. Because of the COVID and all that lot, right? For the last few years they've had to put them wherever they can put them. Yeah? But don't forget, these people are good at thinking forward. Yeah? Future planning and that. Yeah? So they knew what they was going to do to all these COVID immigrants and that. They was going to stick him in names all around the world and cause problems and use it as a fear factor towards the end. Keep low vibration and fear up. Yeah? Right? So, yeah, the vulnerable people, yeah, inside are being used as props, pawns. Yeah? And you lot are mugging yourself off turning up. Yeah? Stop it. Stop it. It's embarrassing. You, listen, before you hit the streets with protest boards, and I know a lot of you are NPC programmed, yeah? Think about it before you leave your front door. Think what you're getting sucked into. You're getting sucked into the biggest, thickest, smelliest bit of bullshit you've ever been sucked into before in your life. What? Because you think that you're better than everyone else, some of you? Sit down. Sit in your front room. Put a movie on or something, yeah? Put one of them NPCs on. Sort it out. It's embarrassing, yeah? You're giving the police and the media what they want. What about if everyone just stayed in now? What if everyone just stayed in? No. You're dumb as a box of rocks. Yeah? These asylum seekers hotels are not what they seem. They're vulnerable people. Yeah? Who's tried to survive and make their way. Who's been threatened by their own people because they won't be part of their sex trafficking or their sex bucking, pimping and all that lot, yeah? And the children, all these lot, yeah? And they're not doing what their own people want to do because, don't forget, you've got loyalists amongst these asylum seekers. There's loyalists amongst them, yeah? Yeah? What the government will give them little bunch a little bit more money, yeah? To lead them astray.
You've got to say about the foreign military being in these places.
Right, now the foreign military, right, are in hotels, dormers, hangars, yeah, all this sort of thing. They are there, all foreign military, yeah. Now, like, the police what's turning up at these asylum seekers, I'll bet my bottom dollar that they're military in uniform. They're military in uniform as well. Because I watched the clip the other day and a copper had a baton out like this, and normally, no doubt, they would have all got their batons out and they would have all hit him. But this one you could see he ain't going to use it. He's just put it there for show and he's pushing them back. Like that. They're staged. Yeah? Because you lot knows, them batons, they're power driven. Yeah? If they can hurt their own kind and get away with it, it's just a little bit of a buzz. It's that adrenaline thing for them, yeah? Right? But this one had it. He had it right back. You can see he wasn't going to use it. And I thought, wow, yeah. Exactly what we all know, yeah? The pool sods are being used as pawns in a bigger theatre, yeah? NPC media spins fear around them. Don't forget the media ain't just NPCs, they're all AI, CGI, yeah? They're not real, yeah? Depends, and outside, it's all skin masks and shit like that, and still like green screen, blue screen behind them, yeah? Media spins fear around, and the NPC police stand on stage to make it look controlled, but it's not controlled. It's all scripted. The true aim is to keep the NPC and the sleepers locked into fear, division, low vibration. Yeah? So you feel that you need answers, that you need someone. Like you can't think for yourselves. And I know you can't think for yourselves because you take all this in. You need someone else to be thinking for you. You always need someone to be thinking for you. Well, when I come here, for the last 4 years, I have tried to drill into all of you to think for yourselves. Even you doctors, psychologists, Buddhas, all of you, psychics, mediums, all of you, because you knows I'm right and you're wrong. Yeah? Police stand on stage, like I say, there's just a prop as well. Yeah? Yeah? And it's all about dropping your overlay, your frequency. So you lot, we want you on over here with us, yeah? You get distracted. You get distracted about the true overlay, what's fracturing all around you. No other time, it's never happened before in your existence. It's happening now. It's happening now. Wake up and see the light, yeah? So that's all to distract you, the fracture. But resonating souls, yeah, see through this. You're all seeing through this, yeah? Hold the frequency. Hold it steady, hold the line, yeah? Fear is the fuel to keep low vibration. Resonance is ours to break through. Exactly what we've been doing. Right, just to finish off, to get this in your heads. Number 1, don't forget, asylum hotels are props, not problems. NPC police guard the stage, not the people. Their fuel is anger, and their fuel is anger. Sorry, I was meant to put something else there, probably. Yeah. The fuel is anger. Yeah, and fear. Yeah, that's what I was meant to put. Their fuel is fear and anger. Yeah. Fear and anger is their fuel. Everything I'll just run you through. Yeah. Right. Ours is resonance. Like I just said, ours is resonance. So don't forget, their fuel is fear and anger. Ours is resonance. Hold that vibration. That's it. But what we're going to do is, come here, Lee. Yeah, we're just going to have a tea break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to run you through the big whopper.
The big shebang.
Yeah. Like, starting from the NPCs dissolving, sanctuaries, resonating souls. We've got
Got a
replica
bonanza.
programs.
Got a
the
whole
vessels.
bonanza.
Yeah, all this is what you all need to know. Yeah, this is your true reality world. This is what you've all got to start concentrating on. Don't worry about everything around you. Don't worry about structures and everything around you.
Better charge the battery up.
Don't worry about all that stuff. Look, crystal. I'm going to tell you all about the crystal grids, star pods. Yeah, I'm going to tell you where the healing realms are, where they've always been. Frequency spaces. I'm going to tell you, like, listen, I'm quite excited myself to go through this. There, you've got the ground healers. Yeah,
I've got a lot of typing to do,
look,
basically.
look, the ground healers, ET assistants, tall soul beings sent from Council of 12 Suns.
Oh, you're jumping
These
ahead. You're jumping ahead.
Yeah, I'm just giving them a little teaser. Yeah. Projection tone technology. Yeah, I'm going to go through projection tone technology properly. Mind altering weapons.
Voice to skull and all that.
Yeah. Time manipulation. Yeah, like this is all about cloaking. Now you can touch, smell, and get yourselves at it about things what's in front of you. The overlay illusion, yeah, the overlay false skin, human, yeah, cloaked crystalline structures, right down to crafts and ships in the sky. Yeah, yeah, I've covered everything what you all need to know. Yeah, about crystals properly. Yeah, nodes, crystals, harmonic lenses, yeah, but proper, not what you've all been distorted with GPT. I'm going to say it proper. Parasites use, yeah, nodes, crystals, you know, the full shebang, right down to the last Lyran lineage, the first Lyran lineage. Parasite interference, it's all there. I'm going to go for it. We're just going to have a tee up, and you know, I'll see you soon. NPCs, yeah, because you know the last video I've done, I sort of ended like on that, but I'll put that. I'll start with that because I know where I'm at. Yeah. Heart of the Great Gun. This here is layered to fuck what it was. Yeah. Antarctica had its own layer. Yeah. Don't forget, they created the fault of the loyalists they use. Yeah. To create what they told you was a flood. Yeah. Well, like I told you, it was just the rays of water, and they let loads more water in. Opened up portal, opened up the rays of water. But this overlaid fuck. But here, no, the ice is not melting in Antarctica. They fractured the overlay there for ET frequency, positive ET frequency. They fractured the overlay there, yeah. So they can see, and they start taking pictures. Some of you think it's all like AI and that, don't they? No. You can see, and don't forget, nothing's built here. Nothing's built here. It's done like in other worlds, yeah, other realms, light realms. Yeah, well, we're gonna go through a little bit in a minute. Yeah, everything's layered. They got layers everywhere. The percentage of the worlds they got, yeah, they got layer upon layer. So all to keep controlling it. Yeah, keep it distorted. You know, I'm only gonna let you know what they want you to know. Yeah, until my big mouth come along, and it opened up the door for all these other people to talk about what they're showing you. Like I said, like the clarity and confirmation of the intel I've been telling you for the last like few years is good. Yeah, just don't twist it. Don't twist it. Say it as it is. Be yourself. Yeah, it's not about recognition and that. Right? Just say it as it is. How I told you, it can't be changed. If you change it, I know you changed it. Yeah, don't change nothing. Yeah? Can't change nothing. Vibration of frequency is sweet, isn't it? You know? Right. Frequency flow. NPCs. They're all to do with everything they are, aren't they, at the moment? Yeah. Like, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Like, these NPCs, they're like a fucking pain in the arse, aren't they? They are like shit in a field. They are. But it's the thing what's kept the parasitic overlay running. Yeah.
Keeps
And
the illusion
like
alive,
I told you before, they lure you in, don't they?
Yeah.
They lure all the human souls in, yeah? And these are the ones who are trying to help get that frequency, yeah? Like I said, all got a choice, don't choose the wrong one. I've been telling you this again for years, yeah? Don't get mixed up in the choice. Think for yourself, yeah? Think of not this world. Because when you think of this world, all you think of is a distraction, yeah? Let's move back a little bit.
Yeah. I've got it in. I've got you in as well.
Oh, is it in?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's on.
It is now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, these NPCs, sure, they're gonna they vanish with the overlay. They're gonna vanish with the overlay. Look, I told you. Yeah. All that truth, all them people, they're all NPCs. They're shells. Because they wouldn't do what they do otherwise. Yeah. Nick. They're ruthless, all of them. Yeah. Who wants to be the one in that? It's tough tits. Yeah. It's this way or the highway, unfortunately. And don't forget, yeah, I'm not here, right, representing a shitload of worlds outside, yeah, for billions of people in here. Because as we know, most of the world's NPC, yeah. I'm in here for 500 million, yeah. And my call, so the Resonating Army, yeah, could hear that call, and they're still hearing it now, yeah, is all you souls what came here to help, even if you came here with another race, yeah, that's your call, to help get as many of that, like, you know, that 500 million, and I don't think it's that many, if I can remember rightly, right, that's just a number,
Just under a minute, isn't it?
yeah, it's just a number elites give you, you know, just to throw you off and that, it's just completely getting thrown off, you know. But we're going to go through this. What was I say? Like, the one what I was going to do, like the last event, and what was it again? The other one I was going to do.
The crystalline stuff.
Um,
The overlay, how it you can.
no, that's all here.
Oh right.
Don't matter anyway. Got more. Got loads of stuff to go through. Because I'm taking it like, into the world. Some of you who's connected to LokeWeb know a little bit about this, but you might not have got the same answer as what I do, because I'm connected to the Ashka. It's from the living lineage, Ashka Galactic Libraries.
Akashic.
The same one as what Helen Morris is connected to.
Akashic.
Yeah,
Galactic Library.
she's connected to a few libraries because her soul is all to do with part of the Great Awakening. Yeah. So she's pretty important. We know of each other, yeah, quite well. My mother reckons. Well, my mother says she's right. You know. But it's sort of like warm into this, you know. Right. NPCs will dissolve with overlay. Human souls go to healing sanctuaries within the second realm. Don't forget this is a big second realm. Yeah? Like the overlay what's left will be just dirt and dust. Like from like explode, like, you know, the satanic buildings what they're gonna blow up and that. Yeah? They are built over crystalline.
Will there be any buildings left at all?
No, because they're all satanic. And
No,
don't forget,
no.
no,
Any building.
no, any building here is part of their grid.
How will that get destroyed by the ET in the sky?
Yeah, a lot of it's been destroyed already.
No, but what I mean is, at the moment, people are living in their houses. Are you saying that they would be?
There it goes.
Yeah, but how does it go? Destroyed?
Just goes. No, pixelate, dust.
Right, pixelate.
That goes dust. That
Oh,
wasn't
got
there
you.
anyway. That's
Okay.
all new build.
Got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't forget new build. Yeah. New build is a total illusion. Total, complete illusion. New builds.
Minecraft.
When you get all these new places built up and out here and there and everywhere.
Lego houses.
Total, because it's what it's built on. Yeah. Don't forget the touch, your materials. What I'm going to show you in a minute, like all your materials and that, what you touch and what you smell and that lot. Yeah, it's all manipulated perception. Yeah. But David Icke used to tell you a bit about it as well, didn't he? Yeah. Right. But I'm going to take you a little bit more into it. Yeah. Yeah, human souls go to the healing sanctuaries within the second realm, supervised by their true guardians, the giants. Like, as soon as, like, the ones, like, with the right frequency, like, fractures and phases into the second realm, like I said, it becomes one again in your eyes, yeah? Don't forget, the overlay here, what's over the middle, right, will evaporate eventually, like I said, can totally drop out. The souls what will be left there, right, it won't be like their ordinary lives as such. Like, they start, like, it do their nutting, yeah, and it will force them subconsciously to higher their frequency, and the gateway, like, and I say, to us, everything will be old. Everything's old. It's not new. Gateways, portholes, and all that stuff. It's like water off a duck's back, and it is to the ones what will be stuck here. So they will have the opportunity to leave here any time they want. It's all up to them, though. Yeah.
I think they'll starve to death before then, won't they? There ain't
Yeah,
gonna be no
a lot
food.
of them being serious denial.
There'll be no food.
Like, there ain't going to be no like churches and buildings like what you think. It's going to be a lot of rubble. Yeah, it's going to like force them out. Yeah, and these are literally, like, a lot of these ones what get stuck behind and that are literally ones what sold you out totally. Basically, they sold you out, like, but they wasn't cults.
Yeah, not actively.
No. Resonating souls face into the gateway network. Yeah. Guardians, true giants. Yeah. So when you go into the second, it will come second round. You'll just see a shitload of giants, other races as well, and they're all there, hands on for you all. Yeah. Totally. Resonating souls phase into the gateway network. Yeah. That'd be like directions back to your arcs, your true resonance chamber. Yeah. And then like your memories. Yeah. You're gonna have a lot of memory come back. Yeah. And you're gonna start seeing a lot of shit. Yeah. Like on the activation events, the flashes and that. Yeah. You're gonna start getting shit. Yeah. And you're gonna be able to, once it all goes down and you phase out, pixelate that. Yeah. Through the grid, yeah. Straight away when you go up through the grid, you're going to see like motherships, fleets, like you've never seen any last before. But you're going to remember it. It's going to be familiar, yeah. It's not going to be like what was in here, what's just been staged, like the alien invasion, yeah. It's like that. It's going to look like it's going to do your head in, the alien invasion, no doubt about that. I've said that and all. But when all you lot on the right frequency will come here, yeah, goes through, you're going to see, like I told you, you're going to see what's there. They've all been there. They've been there all the time for years. Sat there, guiding us, monitoring us, yeah, making sure we're on the right frequency, making sure even when we get our bad days, they like lifts us up somehow, don't they? Something will happen around you, or someone to say something, yeah. That is guides. You're being guided. You're being guided like more than what you think, yeah. So yeah, resonating souls phase into the gateway network. Your frequency will guide you back to where you come from. Also guided by your solar family. As soon as you phase out, your solar family will be there. Yeah? Right there. Boom. Be the first thing you see. Yeah? Like me, I'll see my mother and father. Boom, their first faces I see, they will. Yeah? Right, true souls resonate in army of the parasitic overlay. Yeah? So true souls equals resonating army of parasitic overlay, third realm, are infinite, eternal, cannot be broken or replicated. Yeah, they can only be overlaid and lured by most of the world, NPC. Yeah, and there's no way out of that. But they can't, like I told you from day one, you can't. How they imprisoned you, yeah, and replicated you, like contained your consciousness, gave you limited stuff to see, touch, you know, like they didn't just give you all what you needed. They give you things one at a time, so to speak. Yeah, so you had that one thing you'd have to with what what's going through your head. What it is, they don't make you think it'll create it. They present you stuff for you to visualise and create that thought. Yeah, it's them.
Your mind creates.
Yeah, they give you like a head start, and then they stop, and then you got to do the rest. Yeah, but you're unlimited because don't forget you're contained. There's nothing else to give you a creation or a thought or a vision. Yeah, you got to do it yourself. They're using your consciousness. They're hijacking your consciousness. Yeah, to create part of their overlay to stop you seeing, touching, smelling what's really there. Yeah, look, I told you this is all like a computer game. It's one big console. Yeah, console. Yeah, right in your face. So, true souls resonating army of the Pacific overlay. Third realm, infinite, eternal, cannot be broken or replaced. Like I told you in early videos, parasites known from this day one. Oh wait, parasites known this. Oh wait, sorry, that's what I told you because I'm talking. I'm just how I'm talking, isn't I? Right. Like I told you in early videos, parasites known this from day one, so they contain your consciousness and invert it many other ways. So they created copies, mirrors and shells to mimic, right? And that is where, like, they need what I was telling you. They need like 1% of your light, yeah. To mirror, yeah. Not part of your soul, sorry. It's,
echo.
Yeah, it's 1% of your light. That's all they need, yeah, to create like an echo, like a copy, yeah. So they created copies, mirrors and shells to mimic your resonance. That's why a lot of NPCs around you seem hollow. Versions of a soul you know. Yeah? So basically what it's saying is, right, like sometimes you might see an NPC around you and you'll be talking, yeah, or there'd be like in the same room if you're in a bar or a cafe or a club or at work, there might be a soul, an NPC next to you, right? NPC, sorry. And you'll look at it and hear it and you'll think, wow, like, I know, like, that's like a soul I know. But it's probably mirrored it.
To me.
Yeah, it's probably mirrored it. Yeah, mirrored that soul. That's an NPC.
Not purposefully.
No,
it's
not
just how it's
purposefully.
been-
No,
yeah.
no, not purposely. No, not at all. All the NPCs pick up on each other straight away. It's a natural flow, a consistent natural flow of picking up and learning. Yeah, and all of a sudden, where there's more than them than us, yeah, their consciousness and thoughts overpower our natural ones, yeah, and that's what happens all the time. The more there is of them, they overpower our natural thought, yeah, because all of a sudden, without like gradually, yeah, you're all being lured into the same system, into the same overlay, yeah. They wouldn't have been able to do it if it was just you ET human souls, because we wouldn't have been able. It'd have been a nightmare. So they have to copy that, and they have to make like loads. And don't forget again, the reason for billions of you, right? There's many reasons, 100 reasons. Yeah, mainly for food and to keep you in the dark.
Public opinion.
Yeah, public opinion, all sorts. Yeah, yeah. So that's what that is. Yeah, right. So that's why a lot of the NPCs around you seem hollow. Yeah, versions of a soul you might know. They're projections designed to confuse, to make you doubt your uniqueness or your connection. So there's a lot of you out there, human souls, ET souls, you've got a uniqueness about you. You're really good at something, yeah? But if there's like loads of you who's good at that same thing, you're not so unique, are you? Yeah? So that's what they've done. That's also like NPCs, like what they've designed there, like it's just like mental. It's mad. Yeah? To make you doubt your uniqueness, yeah, or your connection, yeah. So your uniqueness and connection, what you've always felt a little bit different from, all of a sudden you don't, yeah, because everyone else thinks they're like that as well, and that's where you need, where they like put the internet in and the truther worlds and the psychic and medium worlds and all that lot, yeah,
Gold,
telling you that
silver,
people's
bronze
connected
packages.
to planets,
Yeah.
and again, no planets. Remember, yeah, so that all slips up, right? Because you use connected, your connection guides and all that lot will be saying, no, we ain't on planets.
You're gonna lie to you, aren't they?
No, we're in realms and domes and that, like just across there. Yeah, we got gateways and portals just to get us all to the, you know, the number one plane for physical life, the Great Dome. Yeah, we got all this. Like, why aren't they telling you?
Yeah.
They're not, are they? They wasn't. NPC vessels. Most are exactly like what I said. Shells plugged into 3D parasitic overlay, scripted to follow programs to lure true souls. They run on Hive code, parasitic coding, not on source code or Spark. Yeah, these are not fractured souls. They're just background projections set dressing for parasite illusion. So what's that tell you? All that
Simulation furniture.
just totally simulation, yeah. And this is why you're getting like you know, CCTV picking up like people just like vanishing, disappearing, and that. Yeah. That's that. That's that. It's the parasite illusion. Yeah. Look, you notice yourself even there. Some of the places what's normally busy in that, yeah, like don't seem so busy, but people there don't care. They didn't even notice that. Me and you's going to notice it. A resonating soul's going to like see through it. But you still got NPCs walking around like if there was a shitload of us walking around, we'd all be looking at each other going,
what's going on?
Everyone?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
No, they just carry on. They just carry on.
Programmed not to notice.
They just carry on. Yeah, until they've disappeared. And don't forget, all the NPCs, yeah, children, all adults, all the NPCs will disappear, but don't forget, they ain't gonna know any different. They won't know no different. They ain't got a memory. They ain't got they don't know no different. But it's just when they literally how they told you when you die. That's it. It's all over. Right? No, for NPCs it is. As soon as the NPC programming stops, it's over. Boom, they vanish into like boom, fin air. That's it. They're not meant to be here.
No reincarnation.
No, none of that. No, NPC can't do that. No. And that's when I told you all. Yeah, that's why I have never attacked any of you. I've just been direct and blunt towards you lot who's against me. Yeah, because I knows where you're going. Yeah, I'm not going to be horrible to you. I know what's going to happen. Yeah, so that'll make you like stand out even more because you'll be horrible. Yeah, but don't bother me. Look, we're done. We're nearly out of here. Yeah, don't bother me at all. Yeah. So, yeah, they're not fractured NPCs, yeah, at all. All they got is, like I said, the parasites, yeah, like take 1% of our light out of us, yeah, and mirror, and then they get that NPC. They don't need you as much anymore because that NPC will mirror you, and the none next to him, the other NPC, will mirror that NPC. So there's shitloads of you lot everywhere, yeah, but you just all look different, yeah. And in the end, yeah, in the NPC world, everyone's got a better idea. Yeah? Everyone knows a little bit more than another one because they're learning off of different human souls, ET souls.
Yeah.
They're unaware of it,
Yeah.
but different human souls and ET souls, even when they're chucked in the gutter to rot, no, there's a uniqueness about them. They knows a lot of stuff.
Interest-based,
They're very
mostly.
interest-based.
Yeah.
And it sticks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sticks out. That's what's going on. It was going on. Yeah. Right. Replica programs, parasites, try to simulate resonating souls. Yeah. True souls by fragmentating your light signatures and overlaying them into NPC templates. What was just saying. Yeah. An NPC may carry 1% of your frequency echo, but not your consciousness. It's like a hologram using your reflection. It looks familiar, but it's empty. They did this to cause doubt. Maybe my soul is trapped in that body. But in truth, no soul is trapped in an NPC, never. Yeah? So, like we're saying, like no soul, yeah, is trapped. Yeah? If it was trapped like that, we'd have a nightmare to get it out. Yeah? All we got are human souls, NPC stained to fuck through NPCs programming because they're surrounded, they're caged by NPCs, can't no way out. But that soul within that family, their job, what you're meant to be doing, right? Yeah. If you're waking up now and you're realising, wait, hang on a minute, like what am I meant to be doing? Well, you're the one who's been implanted in that family to wake them all up around you. Yeah, because like, an NPC will will, in a minute, latch onto it, but they won't understand it. They'd be confused, totally, because they got no memory. They can't, like all you human souls and ET souls, you've got millions of years of memory, yeah? And you dream it sometimes. You have a deja vu sometimes, yeah? And some of the stuff what's going to come forth in a minute is going to spark some of that. It's going to spark a lot of that, yeah? But with an NPC, it hasn't got that. It ain't got nothing to go back on. So they're just going to be fully confused. Yeah, totally confused. Yeah, well confused out. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. Right, so I'll go there. Parasites try to simulate resonating souls, true souls, by fragmentating your light signatures and overlaying them into NPC templates. An NPC may carry 1% of your light, like I told you, not 1% of our soul, no? Right? 1% of our... That's fucking good to know, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good to know. I actually got that arse about face, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's handy, isn't it?
It's handy, yeah. Templates, an NPC... God, you imagine that, though? Because I didn't really like the thought of that when I said it. I thought I might have got it a bit like... But that makes me happy. It's just like 1% of our light, so that can be took and crushed any moment, innit? Yeah. Right.
A reflection of light.
Yeah. May carry 1% of your frequency echo, but not your consciousness. Yeah. It's like a hologram using your reflection. It looks familiar, but it's empty. They did this to cause doubt. Maybe like maybe my soul, to make you think maybe my soul's trapped. It's not. Yeah. In that body, but in truth, no soul is trapped in an NPC. Never. Right. This is a little bit of what I was saying when I was saying about the fragmentation of us. Yeah. But I got a bit about face, didn't I? Right. The fragmentation. Don't forget everything what I'm going through. I've mentioned this. Everything what I've been telling you, right, is everything I've been telling you the last 3-4 years, right, everything, all the videos I've done, if you've all watched me, yeah. But this is more. We got time. This is more of an outlay, yeah. And they wants me to talk. They wants me to keep talking because of the frequency, voice frequency, a harmonic frequency thing, yeah. So I'll talk like as much as I can, yeah. I've got to be in the moods and that, yeah. So, yeah, right. The fragmentation illusion isn't real. What they did is scatter pieces of your memory imprint into false vessels, NPCs. That's why you sometimes see NPCs repeat and mimic you. A true soul, they will mimic your path, even feel like shadows of people you love. How your elites used to use AI systems to hijack your thoughts, to control their NPC programs on much more advanced systems. Yeah? A true soul, they will mimic your path, even feel like shadows of people like you love. How your elites used to use AI systems to hijack your thoughts, to control their NPC programs on much more advanced systems. NPCs, most of the world, sleepers, no spark, fully stuck in the illusion. Yeah, so at the moment the sleepers, yeah, are the NPC stained, the ones we're here for. Yeah, NPCs, I ain't worried about any of them because I'm not being horrible. Like, they're not real.
Simulation furniture.
Simulation furniture. Like, I'm not worried about NPCs. No one should be. Yeah. Most of world sleepers, no spark. The sleepers, right, have got the ignition there. You need it sparked up. Yeah. You need to catch that. This like the NPCs ain't going to get a spark at all. No. They're just going to get really confused, scared, to death, like, because their program is going to malfunction. Yeah, it's going to glitch to fuck. Yeah. Most of the world sleepers, no spark. Yeah, no spark. Yeah. The sleepers, hearing my voice, you should be sparking like anything, you sleepers, by now. Yeah. Just drop the ego, drop the dislike, just listen. Yeah. Let's go on. No spark, fully stuck in the illusion. They're stuck in the illusion. Yeah. Because they're putting psyops all the time. Like the asylum thing I was going on about. Yeah, but all different things. Yeah,
Switch the media off. Innit?
yeah, switch it all off. Yeah, no spark, fully stuck in illusion, where never really souls. Yeah, so the NPCs, most of the world sleepers, no spark, fully stuck in illusion, were never really souls. Yeah, so we got these NPCs, Law and our brothers and sisters here. These weren't the NPCs, they weren't really souls. They was just like parts of our fragments of our light. Yeah, really souls. Just background programs to hold the simulation together. When the overlay collapses, they simply dissolve with it, like shadows. When the light hits, deep sleepers with no spark ignition. Yeah, right. When the light hits, deep sleepers with no spark ignition stay in the illusion. Yeah, so sleepers. Yeah, seriously, I keep telling you, and I'm really dedicated about this bit. Right, listen, wake your asses up. Get with the program. Yeah, get with the process. Get with it. The real one. Yeah, this is serious. We're here for you. We're just there. I'm not on my own. There's thousands of us now. Thousands of us. Just come over, join. Yeah, the higher the frequency, the better. Yeah, we're going to get you all out of here. We're going to get as many as possible out of here. We've got a bit of time. Yeah, not a lot, but bit. Yeah. Stuck in the illusion. When the overlay collapses, they simply dissolve with it, like shadows when the light hits. Yeah, deep sleepers with no spark ignition stay in the illusion, a kind of echo illusion. What looks a little normal, like a little normal life continuing, but it's hollow, like a 3D cycled with no like elites or parasite thingy in that. You're going to be like lost sheep. You're not going to deal with it. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of rubble, like I told you. I'll talk about more that. Yeah, a little normal life continuing, but it's hollow, 3D cycled. But they'll be slowly, subconsciously forced to exit 3D illusion. Yeah, so you're going to be like no matter what. Let me tell you, no matter what, how much you're in denial, right, you are not escaping this. Even if you make the wrong choice and you're stuck in the 3D overlay, I've explained what it's going to be looking like there, that is going to force you all out. You're not going to have your mansions and sports cars and that. Nah, you're not going to have all that stuff.
No tarmac to drive.
No,
on.
you ain't going to have your mansions.
That'll pixelate, won't it?
No, that'll all go.
Explain how that realm. Explain how that goes, like you were saying before. Because I asked you, how does that happen? Is it through war or whatever? And you said
yeah, no, because what it is, all us resonating souls in this world, ETs, souls and human souls, our frequency is totally fracturing it. So the more we fracture this, yeah, sorry NPCs, the more shit you're going to live in. Yeah, our frequency is fracturing the parasitic overlay.
And
to
explain
fuck.
That, so how that happens.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. It's
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah.
Right, it totally fractures this whole parasitic fucking overlay. It vanishes. Yeah, but the overlay, the thin overlay, what's in there? There's not going to be a density to support it as much. It's going to be a 3D density.
Be the basic
and
starting.
there's not going to be a lot of you there. You ain't going to start rebuilding. There ain't enough of you. Yeah.
There'll be no buildings.
Yeah,
will
where are
there?
you going to get your building materials now from?
There'll be no. Explain how that will look. There'll be no buildings, no cars, no tarmac.
No.
It'll be a basic realm.
It would just be a basic realm, like
Third density,
third
basic
density, and you're going to have ET monitoring, like
Minecraft
fuck,
before you start building.
Yeah. You're going to have a lot of ETs here still monitoring in it, yeah. And what they're going to do, look, I said to you, like they're going to start hijacking your consciousness when you're asleep and that, yeah. Because all you
For
lot,
a good reason.
all you lot will get stuck in the overlay, yeah. Like you're all selfish bastards, basically. You're all selfish, know-all, fuck-all bastards, yeah. Who's going to be in denial all the time over finance gods. All you like people like who thought you knew it all, yeah. Embarrassed, to drop the ego, ain't you? You don't want to listen to a nobody, yeah. Totally embarrassed. Wake up, we get left behind, yeah. As I'm going at the moment, yeah, I can feel what I'm doing, and there ain't going to be a lot of people left behind by the time I've finished, yeah. There ain't going to be a lot of people left behind, yeah. So that makes it even worse, yeah. Be stuck in the overlay, yeah, like most of the world sleep with no spark. It looked like a normal life continuing, but it's hollow, 3D cycled, yeah, and it's going to feel it as well, yeah, because you're not going to have no one wiping your arse no more.
No government.
You're not going to be able to have all your shopping delivered, You're not going to go and shop online anymore.
This is what I say. Surely
Yeah.
they'll starve to death, won't they?
Yeah, there'd be shortage of everything,
There'd be no
but there won't
food.
be as many of them. But it'll last a while.
Couple of years,
But don't
top.
forget, as soon as they start falling on the bones of their ass completely, they're going to have a shitload of out above their head. Yeah, and it ain't God. Yeah, they're going to know it ain't God, because what it is, what's going to make this lot think a little bit like choice is because they've just seen a fake alien invasion and worked out that it was a bit mechanical and that it was to scare, but there's a few more things. What's going to it's going to keep them in the fear, but it's like I say, to put you in the darkest time and fear, is to force you into the light. And this is going to fall. Look, there ain't going to be a lot of money. There ain't going to be a lot of you left in the overlay. Don't forget, a lot of human souls, millions of you, are going to wake up on the scare events, the activation events. Each event, is going to activate human souls. They're going to see the light, especially all the truth. What the media is going to start dropping when the EBS sort of takes over gradually. They're going to take over, go boom. Because you're all going to start making sense of shit. And you're going to be thinking, hang on a minute, why aren't they taking us to the next level? But the EBS is going to take you to the next level. And this is where it's all going to make sense. And we're going to get like loads of you human souls and ET souls still, right? Like lighten up, so you gets your choice, so you gets a chance to choose, And I know it's what you're all going to choose when you sees the light, I already do. Let's get to the continuing highlights that I got today, didn't I? Oh, wait. 3D illusion will be too draining for them. Once again, under heavy ET monitoring, human souls. So all the ones I was just saying to you about, I just told you they're all going to be under heavy monitoring, ET monitoring, and this is going to push them out. Like when they are Jack's consciousness and your sleeps and that lot, there ain't going to be a lot of you left. Trust me. Listen, I'm doing my best, and I know because I've seen it. I've seen panic, and it's all the NPCs will panic, All the human and ET souls will slowly, gradually waking up. Like they panics at first, but they cease, and they all stops for a minute, and you can see that human and ET souls who's been slowly waking up, who's been kept in the dark, you ain't activated yet. You can see, because all of a sudden they calms, they stops what they're doing, and they're looking around, and there's all these NPCs just running, jumping, grabbing all their stuff. They don't know where they're going. They get to the ends of the roads and they all comes back and that. Things like that, do you know what I mean? Loads of them hits the fields. They think it's all going to go over. I told you, they're going to make you think that you're on the brink of extinction, to really, really, really give you a boot and a chance to get out of the overlay, The overlay, what all us beautiful resonating souls around the world are fracturing to butt now, aren't we? So it would be too draining for them. Once again, they will be under heavy ET monitoring. They ain't going to be left alone in the overlay, the doom and gloom, This is where people like WDR would be, still claiming for his QFS, and his little business opportunity he was going on about and that. ET monitoring. Human souls, the ones we came to free. These are true human souls, sparks, caught and inverted by parasites. When the fracture comes, those not fully resonating yet don't get abandoned. They're guided to healing sanctuaries, healing realms. Some go to crystalline domes in the inner earth, created by giants, etc. Some go to the ocean sanctuaries, where frequency pods restore them. Some go to etheric healing domes, realms, looked after by our families from lands of Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda. They will rest and heal, and when ready they can step into the higher paths, either joining us later or continuing their journey elsewhere in Great Dome. Again, your frequency will always guide you to where it's most content. So we'll start. Look, we're going to start. I'm going to start and going into a little bit deeper now. So I'm So I'm just sort of like clearing the NPC air now, because we don't want nothing to do with them. Yeah, we don't like. We've gone through the asylum thing and the psyop things. Yeah, well, the NP psyops all around the world. Want to clear all the NPC stuff out now. We don't want to think about them. We don't want to follow them. Clear that totally out now.
Delete, delete, delete.
Delete, delete, delete. Yeah, right. And then we're sort of coming into the human souls now. Yeah, who were here for. Yeah, and all you ET souls who came here with me, and the other ones what come here with other elders. Yeah, like we all know each other anyway. We all know the other elders. We all know the other starseeds. We're all working together. But a lot of them are slowly activating. Yeah, a lot of starseeds slowly activating now. Yeah, and a lot of human souls slowly activating as well. So everything's cushy, everything's merry. Yeah, everything's going according to plan.
More than smelling a rat, isn't it?
Yeah, more. Yeah, it's getting brilliant. It's getting brilliant, no doubt about it. Yeah. Yeah, guided to healing sanctuaries, healing realms. Some go to crystalline domes in the inner earth. I'm going to explain where. Earth, like the inner earth. Don't forget domes. When I explained to you about the sanctuaries, yeah, like they're not like your hospitals. What you think? They're cloaked. Yeah, with crystalline invisible dome shit. Yeah, they're cloaked, so they can be under the ocean. They could be in a mountain. They could be in the earth. Yeah. Wherever they can form frequency, positive frequency.
Different simulations
within simulations, yeah. That goes on forever and ever and ever. Yeah, you don't get bored. Yeah. There's a lot of learning to do out there. A lot of learning, yeah. Freaks, yeah, right, so inner earth created by giants, etc. A lot of giant supervision, because these are the ones with all like technology, yeah. Their frequency, just what you can imagine, the size of them, just their frequency
their biofilms
is like
massive.
massive. Yeah, that's why they created their own domes, the giants. Yeah, right, to hide. They didn't want no dealings. They knew the amount of parasite races there are and the technology they got. They would have took them out because giants are few. Yeah, but it's what they know. Their knowledge is what they got, and what they was going to slowly give to humanoids. Yeah, all the time your well-being and spirituality rose, they like introduced technologies, and your spirituality and well-being would have made these technologies super. Yeah, they just give you the push and the knowledge. Yeah, and they're not bad. Like they tells you in the books and that, right? Inner earth created by giants, etc. Some go to the ocean sanctuaries, where frequency pods restore them. Some go to etheric healing domes, realms looked after by our families, from lands of Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda. They will rest and heal, and when ready they can step into the higher paths, either joining us later or continuing their journeys elsewhere in the Great Dome. Again, your frequency will always guide you to where it's most content. Frequency and vibration, Taylor, listen, the most important thing than anything in existence, anything, yeah, it's what guides you, gets you to where you are, gives you what you need and everything, yeah. Right. Yeah, actually, I need a bit of a drink.
We've got a whole drink.
You've got a little bit in there.
No, not in there, but I'll share this with you. Look.
Oh.
We've also got canned drink here. Has it got enough milk in it?
Oh, maps. Oh, tell you what an alliance we pulled off out of this lot.
Yeah.
You know, Leon.
Yeah.
Like the Galactic video I done ages ago. It was good. Yeah. I could even do another like more to do with that galactic thing. Now I've remembered shit loads more. Yeah. Like I remember loads. Like reminds me, like, remember my flat and that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old chalkboard.
Yeah. I've earned all this. I've had to earn all this myself through frequency vibe. I had to earn all this. Yeah. There's no distortion in any of this. I don't get distorted. I'm prepped. I'm like prepped to see distortion. I sees it straight away.
Yeah, I know. That's why
I see the intel I've laid out the last 4 years. I sees it straight away. If someone even sneaks it into theirs, I sees it straight away. It's not to be profited on. It's for all of you to share. You know, caring, sharing. You know, it's all for you to share. It's yours. It's your information. Yeah. Don't belong to no one else. People start fucking like putting their like twisting it, and I don't like that. When people start twisting stuff and that, yeah, like you know, we're back in the room. Oh wait, have we moved this? Have we moved that?
Yeah.
Cameraman slacking.
Yeah, getting a cup of tea on at the same time. Look.
This man never slacks. Right. This is where we're going a little bit into it now, yeah. Right, us, yeah, us, the resonating army returners, yeah. We are the ones, yeah. You are the ones who, when I first started, I had to find, yeah, I had to dig out, I had to see who you were, work you all out, yeah. And I've done a great job because you're all here with me now, yeah. And we've been consistent, dedicated, yeah. Normally in this world, we wouldn't be able to hold this so long, yeah. You'd have a shitload of NPCs and truthers all trying to like intervene, and we ain't allowed that, yeah. Our frequency is too high. We cannot be broken. Nothing's going to stop us now. Nothing, yeah. Like us, the resonating army, the returners, yeah. We are the ones what came back in already awakened, ready for that call. Equals Christian 21, yeah? The call, when you all heard me, yeah? Thay Aolon, yeah? That is my name. The full bit, the reason why you all not heard me use the full bit is because it is tacky. It's overlay thing here, you know? Phaelon 4, you know? No. Yeah, it's not nothing like that. This is my name, right? What I'm going to explain to you on the other video, yeah, about the Red Sea event, yeah, properly, yeah. What they turned into the Moses story and all that lot. You's all there, yeah. It's the same thing what we're all doing now, yeah. And at that time, my name was then. It was Phaelon, yeah. And that what it is. My name's very, very strongly. It's very, very powerful harmonic, yeah. And it carries the same frequency codes every time I comes into physical existence, all the time, yeah. And when I'm not in physical existence, it's even more powerful, yeah. Because most of the time, if I'm not into it in like a physical existence, I'm helping every other sod again. Yeah, I'm helping everyone, the same as what you all do, yeah. So yeah, get that embedded codes into our soul, already awakened and ready for that call. Christian 21, Thay Aolon. When the flash and full frequency lift hits, we don't stay in their sanctuaries, yeah. Let me finish that. We don't stay in sanctuaries. We exit the known lands, yeah, because everything what I've took you through and explained to you and cushioned the blow on all this stuff, you're not going to be shocked and freaked out like all the others, yeah. Your frequency's high, yeah. So there's not a lot to work on, yeah. You're just going to evolve more. You're going to like activate more. If anything, that's it.
Fill in all the missing bits and that.
Fill in all the missing bits. What I haven't told you, yeah. So sanctuaries, we exit the known lands. We reunite with our original worlds and families. This is not a healing path. It's a homecoming path. Straight through the resonance bridge back to our real realms, yeah. 3 different types of healing sanctuaries, each tuned for different kind of trauma and frequency. 1. Water domes. Emotional healing. Vast shimmering domes, invisible, projected over crystalline lakes, oceans, yeah, waters what glow, blue, aqua, silver colours. I want to explain that in a minute, yeah. Colours. Healing perception, frequency for souls carrying deep emotional wounds, grief, fear, guilt, heartbreak. How it works. Souls enter pools where the water vibrates like liquid sound. Now, just before we go to the page, right, now listen. The reason for all these like blues and silvers and aquas, yeah, and pearls and these greens and all this, yeah, because this is like, you know when you wake up in the morning and you walk out the door and it's a lovely summer's day and it like sparks you, doesn't it, yeah? But all these, yeah, it's like an ingredient, yeah. These colours, right, are these colours. Don't forget, like sound creates light, yeah. So most part of you is light, like most of you in physical world, you're light, yeah. So these colours, what they explain to you, or you'll see all the time, yeah, right, is so significant to pull your frequency out of the bad frequency, yeah, like radio tuning, yeah. Different types of healing sanctuaries, each tuned for different kind of trauma and frequency. 1. Water domes, emotional healing, vast shimmering domes, invisible. I'm going to talk about the invisibility in a minute, yeah. Projected over crystalline lakes, oceans, waters, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see in this realm what's been suppressed, right, yeah, right. Like, you've got like river bends, yeah, lakes, oceans, yeah, mountains, hills. Like, most of it, you're walking around it, right, and you don't know. Like, even if you're walking through a city, you're walking around all this, yeah, because like in the real crystalline world, the reality world, yeah, it's overlaid. So you could be walking past, like I said to you all like ages ago, yeah, you could be walking through and there could be like a shop over there, a park over there, a big building there, but really you're walking through a valley. You're walking through a valley, yeah, but you ain't got a clue. You just think that you're walking on concrete and dirt, yeah. Totally, it's nuts, and I want to explain it in a second more. Water domes, emotional healing, vast shimmering domes, projected over crystalline lakes and oceans, waters glow blue, aqua, silver colours. Healing perception, frequency. For souls, healing perception, frequency. For souls carrying deep emotional wounds, grief, fear, guilt, heartbreak. How it works. Souls enter pools where the water vibrates like liquid sound, yeah. So, right, as they float, the water draws out emotional density and replaces it with harmonic. Don't forget, yeah, like before you goes, like, or you what goes to healing sanctuaries and that, before you goes back to your physical life, yeah, where you was disturbed, yeah, this is what you're going to go through. And like I said, like I told you all before, there's healing sanctuaries for different types of trauma, yeah, and they're there already. Some of the ET souls, what will probably go to their own, be took to their own world and realms where there's healing sanctuaries, yeah, and they'll be monitored, yeah, so they can go back into their world, yeah. So as they float, the water draws out emotional density and replaces it with harmonic resonance. The water holds memory codes of source. Souls often remember who they are through visions. Effect: souls emerge later, smiling, some even singing in the first time in lifetimes. Yeah. So like what it is basically, worlds sing. Like this world, it sings. Yeah. But it's been suppressed. It's suppressed by heavy frequency, distortion of vibration. Yeah. Like we've run over that a few like other times, but you're gonna understand in a minute as I go through this. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, as they float, the water draws out emotional density and replaces it with harmonic resonance. The water holds memory codes of source. Souls often remember who they are through visions. Yeah, like that's done me proud from a kid. Like I've always remembered things through visions, and a vision is something I've remembered. Yeah, like one of you will ask me a question, or I will see something. Yeah. Or just a word or a sentence, and it'll make me remember something, yeah. And this is how you're all going to be like it, Yeah, some of you are starting to be like it. Yeah, but you're all going to be like it. Yeah, no doubt. We've got these 3-4 activation events coming up. Yeah, trust me. Like I said, it's going to activate every single like soul NPC differently. Yeah. Density replaces, right, as they float, the water draws out emotional density, replaces it with harmonic resonance. The water holds memory codes of souls, often remember who they are through vision, yeah, through visions, yeah, and sometimes a sound, yeah, you might hear something and it'll give you a memory of something you heard like lifetimes ago, and then it'll spark from that lifetime forward, yeah. So if you remember a sound, like way back, like you know like that you've got a memory and half. You know there's something you're missing, what you need to remember, and you're getting there. You're seeing it. Yeah. The water holds memory codes of source. Yeah. This is like I said, not like water here. Yeah. Like when people says yeah, water's memory, and no, you got nothing here to keep memory. Yeah. Like water ain't like your think here, yeah, like your oceans and that. The parasites can use it as a conductor. They can use it for their technologies to send sound waves across it, yeah, like and like the sound waves they can send across an ocean to affect like coastline cities is like aggressive, yeah. They can like hit sound frequencies across the ocean. They can bounce off and hit a whole city like Portsmouth, yeah, like ports, yeah. A lot of nodes, a lot of harmonic lenses around the world are suppressed, yeah.
They had that incident, didn't they, about 15, 20 years ago, where there was a massive event, a sonic event in the ocean. They were testing something. All these fish and whales died, and they reported this like almost like whales screaming.
Yeah.
It must have been this shockwave of sound that come through and it just killed shitloads of wildlife.
And the amount of salt your oceans carry as well. Certain parts of your ocean, there's a reason for that. I told you. Yeah. It's all to do with suppressing shit. Affects souls that emerge later. Yeah. Like this is after like this is one of the healing processes. Yeah. Like healing sanctuaries. Like on the oceans, on lakes, valleys, yeah. Souls emerge later, smiling, some even singing in the first time in lifetimes. Yeah, as soon as that happens, yeah, your galactic families, they're going to be there. They're going to be right next to you. Everything's going to seem fine. It's going to be crystal. It's going to be all like, you know, like you'll feel like Dorothy, yeah. Like that it's all over and everything seems familiar, yeah. But you'll have greater knowledge, more memory kicking in. Yeah. Don't forget the reason why there's going to be healing sanctuaries. Right, those 3-4 events are going to activate you all, but it's going to cause a lot of confusion. Yeah, a lot of up and down frequency vibration. But these sanctuaries are going to get you back on the balance. Yeah. Yeah. Like 2 crystal halls. Mental energetic healing. Temples, what humans call cathedrals. The real crystal temples are overlaid by your 3D perception. Cathedrals, churches, abbeys, etc. When you enter these, your souls rest upon crystal slabs that hum with harmonic frequency. Light passes through crystal prisms into their energy field, dissolving distortion. These temples are of living crystal walls glowing of rainbow fractals, and columns breathe like lungs of light. Yeah. So these crystal halls, yeah, some of these, right, have been buried, and they've built an abbey or something on the top of it and suppressed it and put an altar on it, thick slabs, you know, big thick slabs, suppresses the node. Yeah, they've altered. Yeah, some of them have just got an overlay. Because explaining to that time when we was in Old Beach and we was on that side of that church and he was filming, and I said, see all that lot there with the spires and that, that is an overlay. You might touch it and think it's that. No, that is an overlay. That is that one. That's a crystallised building. And what you're going to find is all the castles, palaces, all that sort of thing around the world. All these like Hagia Sophia, like Göbekli Temple, all that sort of thing are overlays underneath their crystallised buildings. But you like just look. I'm going to explain how you think you're touching and seeing what you're seeing. Yeah. Crystal temples, overlaid by your perception, cathedrals, churches, abbeys, etc. When you enter these, your souls rest upon crystal slabs. Yeah. Like we've always said. Leon's done a few videos on it as well. Churches, basically, yeah, cathedrals are healing temples, as a lot of you know now. They're healing temples, yeah, but not what you're looking at. It's totally different. It is pure crystalline crystal. The slabs, the everything, yeah. And again, and when it's mentioned here, glowing of rainbow fractals, yeah. Like crystals, yeah, quartz crystal, all of it, like different. When the light hits it at different angles, that makes different colours.
Shimmers different colours.
Shimmers different colours.
Iridescent colours.
This flows. Don't forget, when you're doing this, when all these souls, and your conscious orbs, you're not just on them slabs together. There's just loads of you hovering on these slabs, yeah, because your balls of electricity, yeah, and all this is what's doing it, like. You know, making you like your soul, your consciousness. This is reactivating, like curing everything what's been sort of dismantled and crushed. Yeah, this is putting it all back into your consciousness. Yeah, so like.
You say your soul will be on it.
Yeah.
Not the physical vessel.
This is all. This ain't physical. Yeah, even before that lot goes back physical plane and all that lot, or where they wants to go. They have to go through all this. Depends what trauma they're in. Yeah. Depends what trauma. This is all.
So that'll all be done in
they're
light
like
body.
being their crystalline body selves.
Got you.
Yeah. Like a crystalline body sort of self. Yeah. Right. And you'll hover. Don't forget. You'll just hover there. Don't forget. In crystalline worlds, light worlds, you don't sleep. Yeah. It's only in a physical world. Yeah. Where your vessel will sleep because your vessel gets tired. Your consciousness, your soul don't. Yeah. That's why when you sleep, when you're in a physical plane and you sleep, you're meant to astral travel. Yeah, because you knows where the portholes and the gateways and the vortex and all these openings are. Yeah, and you go off and you do whatever you're doing. Yeah, whatever, and then you come back when you wake up. Yeah, most of the time when you go to sleep, you'll astral travel to where the light world or crystalline world is, where you created your family, created your buildings, created everything what's around you. Yeah? That's where you'll go most of the time.
Because you said you create it in those worlds and then bring it with you into the...
It comes with you. Yeah? Your consciousness drags it with you, because that's like...
How long do you sleep for back home? If a day is 3.9 days, how long do you spend in bed?
Not a lot. You don't. Your vessel. Don't forget, your vessel's not all worn and torn. It's not got poisons in it.
4
hours? A couple of hours, few hours of sleep and that. Yeah. Like, don't forget, you meditate a lot.
Yeah.
So you're preserving your energy when you meditate. Yeah. Don't forget, meditation's important in physical world, because you're connecting with your higher self. Yeah. You've got to keep that connection, that pure connection with your higher self all the time. Yeah. Here, for meditation, like here, the last year, 2 years up to now, it's become stronger for those who meditate. Yeah, because of the frequency. Yeah, so like they're getting a good connection. Yeah. Crystal halls, mental energetic healing temples, what humans call cathedrals. Their crystal temples are overlaid by your 3D perception. Cathedrals, churches, abbeys, etc. When you enter these, your souls rest upon crystal slabs that hum with harmonic frequency to reactivate your harmonic codes. Yeah, because some of you who's going to go into these, yeah, your harmonic coding and everything, yeah, is all fucked up. Yeah,
distorted.
Yeah, and your fear and guilt and all that sort of thing. What realigned you in the first healing, yeah? These, they was water domes, yeah? These are crystal halls, yeah? So one of the main things, as you all know, is your harmonic frequency. You've got to keep your harmonic frequency buzzing, yeah, because it's what sings you in and out of everything, yeah. Hum with harmonic frequency. Light passes through crystal prisms into their energy field, dissolving distortion. These temples are of living crystal, walls glowing of rainbow fractals, columns breathing like lungs of light. Yeah. So these temples, these healing temples, these crystalline temples, are literally like breathing, like literally, it pulverizes you. Yeah. It's really like it's aligning you back to like how your soul was first creation. Yeah. Proper. Yeah. These temples are for souls carrying mental overlays, mind control damage, parasitic programming, energetic wounds. The crystals realign the light body grid, clearing parasitic overlays and returning memory streams. The effects of this: souls will feel clarity, return, confusion lifts. Yeah, so the confusion will lift a bit because all that clarity, all what you thought, all what people showing you, like what you thought was denied about, yeah, well that will all return, yeah. And if you'll feel confused because you'll think, wow, I look confused, but like it'd be like clarity, relief, yeah, total, yeah. So the crystal realign the light body grid, clearing parasitic overlays and returning memory streams. The effects of this, souls will feel clarity return. Confusion lifts, like say confusion will lift. Inner reignites, parasitic whispers gone. Yeah. So all those like parasitic whispers, and what they say parasitic, that's the NPC programming. Yeah. The frequency sounds, the voices, what people think they hears and all that lot. Yeah. That's parasitic frequency. Yeah. Like when you get these NPCs on the crime channels, killing and raping and whatnot, they say here's a voice in their head. They do, but there is a few of them what tries to use that excuse,
make it up.
Yeah. But they listen, the psychiatrist and all the people they have to talk to, yeah, they knows the truth. They knows who's
being Freemasons,
yeah,
aren't they?
Yeah, they knows who's being hearing the voices and whatnot because they monitor and watch them. Yeah, they even let them go on a little death roll, don't they? A killing spree and that.
Let them out for a week or
and I told you they can catch them the next day. Yeah. So, these temples are for souls carrying mental overlays, mind control damage, parasitic programming, energetic wounds. The crystals realign the light body grid, clearing parasitic overlays. Yeah. So the crystals, yeah, what they're doing, yeah, is realigning you, so you can go off and wonder again. Yeah. Like that. Just because that's what you're meant to do. Go off and wonder. You don't ask anyone nothing. Like you do. Your frequency of your soul consciousness will always take you on the right journey. You'll always pick the right time, the right way. You'll always, no matter what you pick, you'll pick the right thing, what suits you. Yeah. Return memory streams. The effects of these souls will feel clarity, return, confusion lifts, inner reignites. Yeah. It ignites. Parasite whispers gone. So all that NPC, all that shit, what's been whispering in your ears, every corner you turn, that'll all go. Yeah. So that's the crystal temples. There's more about crystals now, yeah. Star pods, number 3. Star pods, soul plus timeline healing. Floating pods, cocoons of straight circulating in etheric space, like resting in a nebula. This is for souls carrying fractures, soul fractures, timeline trauma or karmic wounds across timelines. The pod envelopes the soul in a womb of light. Streams of light frequency reweave the fragmented aspects of their soul across timelines. Guides often appear here, solar parents, families, even the resonating army, to reconnect the souls we helped set free with their higher memory. So this, again, is what I was telling you a long time ago. Yeah, these souls, right, will heal quicker than the other ones. Yeah, these star pods, these are the ones what sort of like come alive at the end, but just didn't like quite get there on time to raise their frequency There's that little bit of doubt in them still, yeah? That little bit of doubt. Exactly similar to the last, like the Red Sea event. Yeah, that doubt, what kept them in the illusion. But these star pods are very effective. Yeah? They're very effective. It's a good bit of stuff. Yeah? Like star pods, soul timeline healing, floating pods, cocoons of straight circulating etheric space, like resting inside a nebula. This is for souls carrying fractures, soul fractures, timeline trauma or karmic wounds across timelines. The pod envelopes around the soul in a room of a soul in a room of light. Streams of light frequency reweave the fragmented aspects of their soul across timelines. Yeah. So these are souls, yeah, who've came here to help, and you've gone through timelines of trauma, yeah, and that trauma sticks with you subconsciously. Yeah, it's always there. Yeah, it's always there. It subconsciously sticks with you for each timeline you live, and it's something what you can't get out. It's a parasite technology thing again. Yeah. Working you in the overlays as you're coming through different lives.
At soul level.
At soul level, yeah, damaging you, yeah. And these are just things you can't. It stays with you. I had them, yeah. I've had them. I fixed them, yeah. I fixed them here, yeah. That's the whole thing again. Getting to the point. Like I'm here, right. So you all don't have to go through these healing things if you listen and wake up and raise your frequency and vibration and be on the right path, yeah, and deal with the far out shocking stuff what you would normally think or deal with, you're going to be all right, because it is far out. I did tell you this though loads of times. The more we goes into it, the more far out it gets. Yeah, sweet one. Yeah, the more far out it gets, yeah. But so these three, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about. I've got lots more to go yet. Yeah. So you've got these three types of healing sanctuaries. Yeah. I'm going to explain a little bit more where they are now. Yeah. You've got three types of healing sanctuaries, and this is what the breakdown of basically what they do. Yeah. What they do to you, and how they benefit you. Yeah. So the pod's envelopes around the light frequency reweave the fragmented aspects of the soul across timelines. Guides often appear here. Yeah. So the more your frequency, yeah, is repairing and vibrating, the more chance for your guides and your solar parents to come in and get involved and sort of help you, supervise, gradually help you pull you out quicker. Yeah. And you'll start reconnecting, yeah. So, and that's the solar parents, yeah, and the resonating army to reconnect. This is when I said to you all, when towards the end, after all healing, and we gets back to where we will have the chance to come to these healing sanctuaries and help the souls we came to free, yeah. So we will have the choice, a chance, and I'm pretty sure that most of you will anyway, yeah? There's going to be, don't forget, some souls will have to go through all three healing sanctuaries, because it's like a process.
Yeah,
all three healing sanctuaries are like a process. So they'll all go to them until they get to this third one, more than likely.
It's not going to the spa, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like going to a spa bath, basically, yeah? Yeah, so we gets involved in this, in some of these healing sanctuaries. Yeah, we comes in, because don't forget, we came to free them. We want to take a little bit part of
definitely people we knew in this life.
Yeah, we want to take part in speeding their process up. Yeah, because that's what it's all about. Yeah, we all got each other's back. Yeah. Right, yeah, right, from the third one, right? Souls awaken as whole again, yeah, because we all comes in, yeah, all us ET souls, we start coming in and again, but not straight away. The more they snaps out of their denial, the more their frequency raises. Don't forget, our frequency when we're back home, to come back in here to start helping them, they've got to be on our frequency, we won't want to be like around them when they're on a low frequency because it'll affect ours.
Is that not done through the consciousness pod where you can be many places at once, or is that done
Yeah,
physical vessel?
no, that's to do with your essence chamber. That is.
Okay.
Where we come in
So
and
it'll
out.
be done in
direct.
physical vessel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends. Yeah. Don't forget you're amplified from that essence everywhere.
Yeah.
Physical world, light world. This is like your chamber. It's like a protection chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like like an encyclopedia, a knowledge collector. Like I was telling you all. Yeah. Right. Souls awaken as whole again, no longer fractured. They feel eternal, sovereign, free. Just as I promised you all, human souls, yeah? All together. I promised you, didn't I? I said to you in the beginning, no matter what, right? All you souls, don't matter what you go through, what healing thing you go through, what overlay you're stuck in, no matter what, as long as you're not an NPC, they'll disappear. But every soul we come here to free, human souls, ET souls, what lived here with them, like exactly what I promised you all from my flat, and many times after that, yeah, you'll all be set free, yeah, you'll all be healed, yeah, you'll all be on the road again, no matter what, yeah. I promised you, it's happened, it's happening, and it's going to happen more, yeah, all together, so we'll all be together, yeah. So, water domes mend the heart, crystal halls mend the mind, starlight pods mend the soul. These souls will choose to go to higher realms or to return in a new cycle within the known lands, without parasite overlay and free to grow. So that's when I'm telling you, eventually they're going to get their reward, yeah. And all the ET souls what came here to help, you're going to see what you help create again. You're going to see what we've done to help these souls, yeah. Your part in making that all happen for them, yeah. Your part in making this happen is beyond anything that's ever happened in existence. You're all legends. Outside knows that as well. They knows you are, yeah. These souls will choose, yeah, to return to higher realms, or they might want to come back in here to where they started, yeah, from when they created the new humans. From that moment when I said, like, you can jump straight back in here. If you were sowing rice from a field, you could end up there again sowing rice from a field. It's up to you, yeah. But you will choose to start like new cycle, a fresh new cycle with all that knowledge and that you've gained over the years, yeah. Incarnation and all that sort of thing, yeah. Yeah, within the known lands, without parasite overlays, yeah. Wherever you go, everything will be crystalline. Physical worlds, everything is crystalline, yeah. You'll feel well at home no matter what, yeah. Healing sanctuaries are not like on Earth. They are pure frequency spaces. They are not hospitals like what humans would vision. These spaces are built from light, sound, living crystal. These are vast shimmering domes, translucent like pearl, resting over valleys, oceans and etheric ether planes of airspace. Yeah, the domes of light. Yeah. I'll do that again, listen, because this is like part of like why you don't see them and they're there and how they're being suppressed and that, yeah. Healing sanctuaries are not like on Earth. They are pure frequency spaces. They are not hospitals like what humans would vision. These spaces are built from light, sound, living crystal. These are vast shimmering domes, translucent like pearl, resting over valleys, ocean and etheric ether, planes and airspace. Domes of light, number one. Get that one on there. There we go. Number two. The ground healers. These ground healers, ET assistants, tall soul beings, sent from Council of 12 Suns. These beings are very gentle, very radiant, never forceful. Yeah, they don't come in physical form. Yeah, they're a holographical light being, very pleasant looking. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called, but what are they called? Selenian, Selenia, something like that. Selenian, something Selenian. I'm getting distracted by people walking over there. The ground healers, ET assistants, tall soul beings sent from Council of 12 Sons. These beings are very gentle, very radiant, never forceful. Some appear as we remember our soul family. Yeah, like I said to you, right? You know, when I said to you, like, these will be around like shit in the fields, right? And these beings they're sent from higher realms, right? And they are literally healers. They can touch you and that, heal you, right? But this lot, like I said to you all before, they ain't forceful. They won't tell you what to do. They won't boss you around. Yeah, like only a horrible soul would react to these beings. You've got to be very horrible. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen anyway, because this lot will use all sorts of frequency, vibrational powers on you. Yeah, this lot is what hovers around all healing sanctuaries within the Great Dome, within all worlds and other domes. The ground healers. Sepharons or something. Sepharons. Wait, the ground healers, Sepharons. ET assistants, tall soul beings sent from the Council of 12 Sons. These beings are very gentle, very radiant, never forceful. Some appear as we remember our soul family. Some with luminous outlines. Healing sanctuaries are not prisons. They are transition halls. A soul stays only as long as it's needed, until their vibration stabilises. Then they are guided either to a higher realm or to reincarnate in a freer cycle without parasite overlays. The most important thing is no fear. Even those who arrive confused are met with calm and love, tranquility. Your first feeling and thought will be, I am safe, I am home.
That's important, that point. Yeah.
So, basically, when you see these beings, right, you're not going to be in a shock, because they're going to look like a mirror reflection of you in some way.
Or your soul family from previous
lives.
Yeah,
they're going to look like your soul family in that, like a luminous...
Like the Greys used to meet you with an apparition of your dead nan or Jesus or Muhammad.
Yeah, they can sort of shift.
Do it a positive version of that.
But these beings are going to be very, very, like... Imagine... Can you remember that film, Cocoon?
Yes.
When it comes out and they're all translucent and all that sort of thing. Yeah. Well, imagine them really, like, gentle, like, you know, delicate-y, you know, benevolent as anything, yeah? You're going to get that. They're like that sort of thing, yeah? And they will remind you of, like, your soul family. It's going to remind you of when you was in, like, light crystal worlds, where you create first, yeah? It's going to remind you of that, of everyone around you. So, that's like they're saying, like, you're not going to freak out. You're not going to be all like that, yeah? Like I said, the most important thing is, yeah, no fear. No fear. There's no reason to fear nothing, yeah? Those who arrive confused, yeah? So a lot of them who in the healing sanctuaries, arrive confused, a little bit distorted as anything. When you see these beings, immediately you're going to feel like, safe. Like I'm safe, I'm home. Yeah. Like, let's do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. This is all stuff what I'm going through here. Like, honestly, this is all. I know you've heard some of it like before, but it's a little bit more detail, and you all need to know about this. It's important. It's frequency lift. Yeah. My voice combined as well. Yeah. Don't forget, there's always 100 reasons for what I'm doing as well. Yeah. 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 So we'll go through it at one more. The ground healers, ET existence, tall soul beings sent from the council of 12 suns. These beings are very gentle. What did I call them? Safarians or something. Call them, yeah? Gentle, very radiant, never forceful. Some appear as we remember our soul families, some with luminous outlines. Healing sanctuaries are not prisons. They are transition halls. A soul stays only as long as needed until their vibration stabilises. Then they are guided either to a higher realm or to reincarnate in a freer cycle without parasite overlays. The most important thing is no fear. No fear, no reason for it. Even those who arrive confused are met with calm, love, tranquility. Your first feeling and thought will be, I'm safe, I'm home. Projection dome technology.
You what? Your stick.
Twig. Yeah. What was you just saying?
Overlays.
Yeah. When you go for a border, you're entering another overlay. Yeah. Right. Don't forget, it don't matter what country you're in. You've got the same stars, all set out the same, no matter what. Yeah. Because it's part of the grid. It's part of the projection. It's part of the overlay. Yeah.
Controlled by the stars.
Controlled by what you lot call stars. Yeah. But it's not. It's part of the projection grid. Yeah. It all reacts together, like I told you. Yeah. We'll talk a bit more as we go through. Projection dome technology, cloaking fields. Many advanced races, including benevolent and parasitic, use dome-like energy fields that bend light and sound and frequency. Yeah. That's, you know what you're just going on about, Leon.
Yeah.
So when you like going into a different country, a different overlay, yeah, straight away, like the light and sounds and the frequencies are bent. Yeah, bent around you. Yeah, to percept, to go with the perception your consciousness is running on.
What your consciousness has laid out.
It's laid out what it would look like. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Many advanced, like energy fields that bend light, sound and frequency to hide entire structures, ships and even cities. Yeah, like this technology is so advanced, right? You know when I explained to you all about I was just saying, Elon, about like, the military and that, they use transmitters. Like they can put a base in the middle of a desert or a jungle, yeah, right, and they put transmitters all around it. It calls a holographical vision of the rest of the desert and the jungle. That's why sometimes you'll see planes, all crafts, human-made crafts, flying, and all of a sudden they go down and they disappear. Because what they do, they'll turn off the transmitters, they fly in, and then they shut up again. It looks like they've disappeared.
Not a Bond layer, but a high-tech one.
Yeah, but this is like way more advanced. This is where they get it from. Yeah. Don't forget, parasites will only give military a certain amount of technology, because otherwise the military would have attacked them a long time ago. Yeah. They use sound and frequency to hide entire structures, ships, and even cities. The dome projects a false skin over the environment, object, sky, ground, sea, like a holographical camouflage. Yeah. It shifts incoming light waves around the object inside, creating invisibility to human eyes sensors. Inside the dome, the frequency is stabilised so the inhabitants can operate at a higher vibration without detection. Yeah. So benevolence, they all use this technology. Yeah. Like basically to stabilise their frequency. Yeah. Their vibration. And their vibrations are high, so they're gonna they can work with high vibration without detection. Yeah. This is like the giants, and there's a few other races. But the giants often live under cloaked domes inside mountain ranges. deep forests or below the ocean. Giants also have a huge flat plain with a huge support walls with cloaked dome within this realm area. What not on your map? Like I was saying, yeah, there's loads of areas like what's not on your map, yeah, like more flat plains, continents, and they're occupied by beings who's been here a lot longer than you. Your third density humanoid vessels, yeah, been here a lot longer than you. Yeah, you're just new. You're pretty new, all of you. Yeah. Now, yes, this flat plain with the giants, yeah, what the giants occupy with these walls, is hollow earth, yeah, and it's just like I was saying to Leon, like when I first heard of hollow earth, I thought to myself, like, nah, there ain't no hollow earth. There is something, yeah, but it's not what you think or where it is.
Explain the difference.
Inside, yeah, inner earths are inner simulations,
Yeah.
like got their own suns and everything, yeah. But
you see,
like,
any one
there's
of them
not a
could
hollow. It's not hollow because the earth ain't hollow.
No, but you could
Yeah.
say that one of those pockets of habitation could be considered as hollow earth because
Yeah.
it is a civilization.
Yeah, in a theory, I suppose. But the real hollow earth is the giants, and it's a flat plain. It's got these high walls, and there's a dome over it. Yeah, and this is where the Anakim and a few other giants have regrouped. Yeah, and helped with the Great Awakening. Yeah, this is when you see these giants. Cool. But yeah, we'll go through this one again. Right. Projection dome technology. Cloaking fields. Many advanced races, including benevolent parasitic use dome-like energy fields that bend light and sound and frequency to hide entire structures, like ships, crafts in the sky. Yeah, like you can't see them. They're there. Like what they're using now. Yeah, to hide entire structures, ships, and even cities. Yeah, so you got cities. Yeah, what are there? What you lot don't know they're there. Some of these cities, the rich and famous have probably had access to this, yeah, because don't forget, when they're doing all this sacrifice and ritual stuff and that, yeah, it's taking them into other realms, yeah, and they're going into these places, these cities and that, only them, yeah, and the inhabitants in these places, yeah, have
Little
got
treats for them.
Yeah, they haven't got no choice. They come in, yeah, and they get. Don't forget, these souls gets the chance to do this. It's the same ones what sells you out all the time.
Yeah.
Gets these opportunities. Yeah. Frequency structures, even cities. The dome projects a full skin, like the overlay in here. Yeah. What you've all got, like what's fracturing. Over the environment, objects, sky, ground, sea, like a holographical camouflage. It shifts incoming light waves around the object inside, creating invisibility to human eyes, sensors. Inside the dome, the frequency is stabilised so that inhabitants can operate at a higher vibration without detection. The giants often live under cloaked domes inside mountain ranges, deep forests or below the ocean. Giants also have a huge flat plain with support walls, massive walls, yeah? Not ice walls, they're massive, yeah? Right, look how big they are, yeah? With a cloaked dome over it, yeah? And it's within this realm what you're in, yeah. What's not on your map. Just another, like, listen. When you see, like, don't forget, maps, yeah, and continents, how they're all laid out like that, is so you can see, yeah. This is how people in this world lay things out, so you can see stuff, yeah. But don't forget, it's all layered. Yeah, a cube, and it's all layered. Yeah, all layered. Everything like simulation within simulation within simulation. Yeah, exits and entrances to other simulations. You know, all this sort of thing. And don't forget, the other domes outside the Great Dome, the mechanism, are all connected to these healing sanctuaries and domes. Yeah, don't forget, outside, yeah, is the preparation healing mechanism, what keeps the physical plane ticking, so you can all gain more knowledge through touch, sight,
smell, taste.
through physical touch, involves a lot of love and caring and tenderness and that, yeah? So all of it is all to do, well, like keeping that frequency and vibration high, yeah? But Giants' energy frequency is huge, and without cloaking, their presence would fracture the illusion quickly, yeah? So that's why their presence is coming in slowly. You can't see them, they're there, yeah? It's the Giants who's working with GAA, they're part of the Alliance, yeah, obviously, of course they are, yeah, right? They are part of the Alliance. These are helping us with frequency in here big time, yeah? But don't forget, they can only help so much. We've got to do it ourselves, yeah? Purely from the art, we got to do it ourselves. We can't, they're just in the background, yeah? They're backing us, they're supporting us, yeah? But their energy, yeah, it will fracture it. This is why, like, a lot of them Giants have been sort of under like a treaty, yeah? It's like the Pleiadians, they all stayed away from here. They was working on the Great Awakening process, but we had to stay away from here, yeah? We couldn't have any connection to humans because the parasites would have worked out, yeah? We had to, through aligning, where we had to figure out and monitor souls in your world who we could trust, yeah? Who we can trust to align, and some of them were military operatives, yeah? Who's looped over, they're called white hats, yeah? Like, yes, and yeah, some of them are military, like they're all different things here, to be honest. Look, some of us are in the public, yeah? Some of us are in the public, yeah? I'm a little bit, like you all know, I'm a little bit of everything. They all helps me, they all supports me, yeah? It don't matter if it's a white hat, Space Force, GA, whatever, yeah? My mother and father up there, I've got them all helping me, yeah? Keep me in control, you know, keep me on the balance, keep me in control, yeah? So, Giants' energy frequency is huge, and without cloaking, their presence would fracture the illusion quickly, yeah? So they've always been under big, huge threat from parasites. They kept out of the way. But they always knew that they was going to come back, yeah, and help us dismantle it all, yeah? They use natural crystalline amplifiers to keep these domes stable. Crystal grids are like their power supply, just like ours, yeah? Basically, crystal grids, yeah, is what keeps us all activated, our frequency. We need crystal grids. That's where all your power and energy and everything, yeah, that's what's been suppressed, yeah.
And where they get their free energy from.
Yeah, the Giants are some of those, yeah, the souls and consciousness throughout these giant races, yeah, were there from the beginning. They're from Lyran lineage and that, Giants are. Yeah. They all come back from the Lyran lineage. So they was there from day one. That's why they know so much knowledge. That's why they knows all about crystals. Yeah, they knows all about it. Yeah, and that's why they had to keep Giants away from humans. Yeah, because Giants and humans are like two peas in the pod. They love each other. Yeah, they can't wait for you to come back. Yeah, you human souls. They can't wait for your presence. Yeah, like what they got waiting for you is like you'll never be able to imagine in all your life. Like not here anyway. Their power, yeah, it's like they got like crystal grids, yeah. Basically, how they use crystal grids is how we're meant to use them, yeah. Like theirs is sparked up. Theirs are very, very more powerful because of the frequency. They're like, look at the size of them, the frequency vibration they hold. They can create more powerful like crystals, yeah. Like we can create powerful crystals. It all goes on like your frequency and vibration. There's like in a world, there's a lot of you. Yeah, so crystals will always be activated, powerful. But obviously, these giants, like they knows all about them. They're the ones what outfit these, yeah, into the infrastructure of physical plane worlds. Like everything's grown, everything's like we say, done in like crystalline worlds, all brought here. Yeah, it's like a blueprint. Yeah. Every dome, every layer, it's like a blueprint on them all. Yeah, it's embedded. Yeah, they use natural crystalline amplifiers to keep these domes stable. Crystal grids are like their power supply, just like ours. Yeah, all been suppressed though, as you know. Right now, mind-altering weapons, parasite tech. The parasites have relied heavily on frequency and neurological interference rather than brute force. Scalar frequency weapons target brainwave patterns, theta, delta, alpha, to cause confusion, sleepiness, anger or despair, often used in cities via hidden towers, black cube AI tech. Some call it black sat tech, yeah? The black satellite tech, some call it, yeah? But it's not. It's all to do with the cube AI system, yeah? And what controls your thought of consciousness, your consciousness thoughts and everything, yeah? Towers, black cube AI tech. Some call it the black tech sat tech, yeah? So this is the mold. This is like number 2 technologies used against you, yeah? Mind altering weapons, yeah? Let me see. Oh yeah, projection dome technology used against you, and mind altering weapons is the other one what's used against you. Parasite tech. The parasites have relied heavily on frequency, neurological interference rather than brute force. Scalar frequency weapons target brainwave patterns, theta, delta, alpha. These are the glitches they put in all your fucking, you know, all that music they tells you to listen to, to chill out and all that, like all that like healing music and that and all that lot. Yeah, they puts all these glitches, these frequency waves, they glitch it in within it all.
Really?
Yeah. This is they use these patterns in a lot of music
to disrupt the healing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So like I told you, like, all the music's like glitched. Yeah.
Devil's interval for a start.
Yeah. Brainwave patterns, theta, delta, alpha, to cause confusion, sleepiness, anger, or despair. Often used in cities. Yeah. From hidden towers, black cube AI tech. Some call it the black satellite tech. Voice to skull projects artificial thoughts or voices in your head. Works on NPCs a treat. This is to distort a person's mind to control, distract, or cause breakdowns. Also very effective on human souls. NPC stained. Yeah. Right. Now that is what I was. You can remember when I done the circuit board video? Yeah. And I was showing you how they take the loosh from the cities, harvest it all, and everything. Yeah. This is the voice to skull stuff, and how they create like murderers and killers, criminals, like on a high level. Like this is what they use.
Them with energy.
Yeah, they hit them with all this frequency shit. Yeah. Glitches them with these like delta waves and everything, alpha waves. Yeah. This is what's making. They can do it with dogs. Yeah. You see, like a dog was never bit before, ever. Yeah. And one day you walk past it and it bites you. Yeah. Yeah, this is all like fucked up frequency glitching and that. What they do every single day, 24/7, innit? Yeah. Listen, the fucking dedication and paranoia and consistency the parasites put into this asset, their biggest asset within the Great Dome, is beyond your imagination. Trust me. Voice to skull. This is when we're going on about when people like thinks they're hearing voices in their head telling them to kill, telling them to do this, telling them to jump off a cliff and all that lot. Yeah, this is all frequency waves. Like, why did he kill himself? What? He's the last person. No, because it's frequency. The overlay in there, the trapped demonic frequency in there. What's making you all go tits up all the time? Yeah, projects artificial thoughts or voices in your head. Works on NPCs a treat. It's like, I'll tell you what can do it. Can you remember that time on the TV when it come out the corner, Leon, and it come up like as you're watching the news or something, there'll be a little box out there, and it'll activate an NPC.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It will give it the thought.
A little quote that someone said. Oh, everyone's getting angry
with
at
certain
benefits.
numbers.
Yeah.
That will sort of like
activate a whole segment.
activate loads of them, a whole like segment, and this is like the voice to skull, the vision to skull, even voice and vision to skull. It will activate. It's just like this is an NPC thing going on. Like a human soul or an ET soul will look at that thing and just think, bullshit. Like that's just trying to like no, but that will be like an activation code. It'll activate the NPCs and they'll all go for it and go against you.
All of a sudden, all against it because someone said.
Totally. Mind altering weapons. Like proper. They've been. It's one of their. Look, they heavily relied on that. Mind altering weapons. That involves amnesia shit and that. Totally make mind wipe when you're out and that. You know what I mean? It's totally insane. Voice to skull projections. Works a treat on NPCs. Also, right? Also, it works a treat, Those delta waves, alpha waves and all that lot, they send shimmering through the airspace when you're asleep and all that lot, This will cause dream/memory manipulation, Low frequency grids used to enter here with low frequency grids used to interfere with astral travel during sleep. Keep souls looping in nightmares. So as you're sleeping, right? A lot of you, right? Like, you'll be dreaming, but you'll be cut off. You might get like a little vision that you're just about to go somewhere, and then it'll cut off, and another like dream will come in. Maybe something you've seen or watched, or maybe a little bit of a mixture. But it's not. It's these frequency waves affecting your consciousness when you're asleep. It's blocking. It's these frequency waves form like a vow over you individually. You've got individual vows, and it will stop you leaving the vessel, like I told you, because your consciousness, when you sleep, it's meant to leave the vessel. It goes and does whatever.
You looping on dreams.
It keeps you looping and doing whatever you're doing. You like meant to visit your soul family and that when you sleep. But the overlay, and these frequency manipulations, what they're using, it stops. It manipulates with low frequency. It forms a grid around you when you sleep. It will form a grid around you when you sleep, right? And it will interfere with astral travel during sleep. Like I said to you all before, way back. Like when you're at home, when you're in your real world, when you're not under parasite overlays and shit like that, under that, right? When you're asleep, when I said to you, when you sleep, you can just go and sit down one afternoon for half hour, rest, get in a sleeping mode, and leave. Because you're meant to be able to. It's a natural, normal thing, So, keep souls, and what it do instead, it will keep you looping in nightmares, Like, even like a good dream here will end up sort of going like nightmarish, Like you don't wake up every single morning and go, all pleasant dreams, No, like it's really usually when you wake up and you say, I had a dream last night. It's pretty fucked up, isn't it? It's like because you think that it is a dream, but this is all a mixture of stuff, a mixture of real and distortion, Right, that was the time manipulation. I think that's time manipulation now. Right, so what was that I've just done? That was mind altering weapons they use on you for different things and that, Dream memory manipulation, low frequency grids used to interfere with astral travelling during sleep, keep souls looping in nightmares, right? Time manipulation. This was one of their deepest weapons, and why souls sometimes feel days missing, time speeding up, or deja vu on repeat. Local time bubbles. The parasites bend time around small regions, cities, bases, even individuals, to delay awakening. Christian 21 has changed all this. They used to make you feel stuck in loops or repeating events. Like again, time manipulate. This is like But now, yeah, the time manipulation is on a positive frequency. It is everything's speeding up, yeah, because we're remembering. Like a lot of us don't. Like, when do we look at the time? We don't ever look at the time, do we?
No.
We
No,
don't
it's
ever.
flying
We don't.
by, innit?
We don't. We
Flying
don't ever
by.
mention a day or month.
No.
Nothing
Never
like
know
that,
what it is.
because like we're forgetting about time. We're forgetting about time, yeah, and it like
It's ticking by.
yeah, and we miss days all the time, don't
Yeah.
we? Yeah,
All
and
of a sudden it's Saturday again. It was
yeah,
Saturday. You know,
we
it
miss his
flies by,
days
doesn't
and
it?
times all the time. But on the parasite manipulation side of it, yeah, before the fractures, this is what they was using it for, yeah, to distort your time, like make you like miss days. Yeah, it's a technology to delay your awakening, yeah, totally delay your awakening. But all the technology we've been using in the sky the last like 6-7 years, especially last 3 years, is to activate you, to wake you up. Yeah, like you've been using all monatomic gold stuff, all different positive formulas, what we use to heal you with and wake your consciousness up with. It's all being used, yeah. So time manipulation. This was one of the deepest weapons, and why souls sometimes feel days missing. Time speeding up, or deja vu on repeat. Yeah, deja vus. Yeah, deja vu. Again, it's again to do with overlays. Yeah, you might be in a different country and go, "Wow, I've been here before." Yeah, right. But no, what it does is it looks like somewhere else, like another realm or another country. Because it's overlaid, it's just got a different setting. Like I was explaining to you earlier, it's just got a different surround setting. Yeah.
Same layout,
Yeah.
different things there.
Or in another country, that layout, it might have a dead end. Yeah, but it still look like I've been here. But like you might be in some place, there'd be like a shop over there, a park over there, a pub here, a cemetery here. But you'll go somewhere else and you'll see that layout, and you'll be like, wow, I've been here before. But yeah, you have. It's deja vu, but it's been a different layout set out. Yeah, because everything's layered. Yeah, everything's layered. Simulations within simulations, but only these simulations have been played against you parasitically. Totally. Yeah. When you all snaps out of it, you're going to understand every single last word I've told you. I know what an overlay. You're going to see what a simulation is, or a realm and a world. Yeah, you're meant to have access. You're meant to flow through it all. Yeah, like water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you are, like water, like crystalline, like tadpoles. You're meant to flow everywhere you need to go. Yeah, with no one telling you what to do, because you already knows what you got to do. You've been in existence for millions and millions of years. Some of you billions of years. Yeah, so you're going to remember all this. Yeah. All what I was saying to you, like I say, don't forget, more talk, yeah, more harmonic theatre is brilliant, yeah. Like, this is why I've done it like this as well, yeah. Noted, little bit more detail, but like I said, it's everything what I've gone through over the years, yeah. But I'm bringing it up in a different way, because there's other people, there's like I say, the ones we come in, the one who we come here to free. Obviously, they haven't watched all my videos from the beginning. I'm just breaking down a shitload of stuff and extras, yeah. What's more convenient for you now, what you need to watch now, and you got to understand like projection domes properly. You got to understand like overlays and crystalline stuff and all this stuff, yeah, because it's you, yeah. And how I'm showing you again, yeah, I ain't gone into too much detail. I'm doing it so like youngsters can understand it still again, but with a bit more detail, yeah. It's just what everyone will understand, and I'm saying I'm putting it all in such a way. So you can put, you'll join the gaps in. It give you a memory thought, yeah. You'll see, yeah. And there's a lot of other people like waking up, they're seeing all this. This is your real reality, yeah. This is what your reality. I've gone through your true reality, what's been distorted, and how it's been distorted, and how it's been used against you, and what it really is, and what we should all be doing, yeah, to like raise the frequency. Yeah, fracture everything what needs to be fractured around us and go. Yeah. So where we go, manipulation. The timeline fractures. They would split reality into overlays. Oh wait, where did I get to?
Local time bubbles, you're right.
Yeah, local time bubbles. The parasites spend time around small regions, cities, bases, even individuals to delay awakening. Yeah, Christian, put me look, Christian 21 has changed that. Of course, there, I'll come in here, I've changed it. Yeah, it's 21 has changed all this. They used to make you feel stuck in loops or repeating events, but I've come along and I've crushed all that. Yeah, I've stopped.
Taught everyone how to think their way out of it.
I have made you all and helped you all think for yourself. Yeah, I have got you on my consciousness wave level. Yeah, the frequency what I use, you're all on it. Yeah, and I've stopped that loop. Like I said before, I come along, the truth world, the psychic world, the medium world, the channeling, all them people, all that 3D bullshit, right, kept you on a loop. Yeah, all they would do the next following year would go through the same sort of stuff again.
Talk about it in a different way.
But talk about it in a different way.
Oh look, latest research.
Yeah, you've been kept on that loop all the time, right up to 4 years ago when I come along. Yeah, and I've snapped you out of that loop, and you're not having none of it. Yeah, and you don't even need me. You're thinking for yourselves. You're all like remembering familiar stuff. Yeah, yeah, and this is why. Yeah, like I've changed that for you. Yeah. They used to make you feel stuck in loops or repeating events. Yeah, they have. Yeah. Timeline fractures. They would split reality into overlays, just exactly what we are all fracturing now. These overlays making humans believe they live in a continuous history, when in truth sections were erased, repeated or rewritten, just like your Bible and that. Yeah, like the Book of Enoch. Like, that's rubbish. Like, it's all rubbish. Like, the Book of Enoch will show you, it will show you ancient stuff again, and a little bit of a story long, but it's inverted. Everything's inverted. Yeah, that's why like that Book of Enoch was like, it showed you a little bit too much, and they got sort of like try to get rid of that, and they brought the Bible in more heavily. Yeah, and come on, if the Bible's true, why would they have to change it every year? If it's true, why are they missing events out? Why are they missing stuff out? Yeah. Why are they changing it every time?
Why do they have to keep
Why have you got an Old Testament and a New Testament? This is so they can create different religions out of it as they go along.
There's over 100 different forms of Christianity.
So they create one religion, and they have to keep changing it as they go along, so they can create different religions off of it. And all of a sudden, you're fighting over whose God is God. And that, yeah. Timeline fractures. They would split reality into overlays, just exactly what we are all fracturing now. Yeah. Don't forget, again, every religion, yeah, is sections of souls, sections of people. Yeah, every religion, and every religion they got an overlay over them. Yeah, yeah, an overlay. Like, don't have to just be sat there. It can move with you. Yeah, where you have the overlay with you. You've got to have that overlay with you so they can trick you with your senses and your sight and your touch. Yeah, like a veil. Yeah. Timeline fractures, yeah, they would split reality into overlays. So your reality is always split. Yeah, you've got an overlay over wherever you go. If you go to the toilet, you go to the kitchen. Yeah, you've got these overlays, these veils over you. Yeah, keeping you distorted. Yeah, on that frequency. Yeah, you're veiled. Yeah, yeah. Timeline fractures, they would split reality into overlays, just exactly what we are all fracturing now. Yeah. That's why a lot of glitching going on, a lot of stuff around us, especially you resonating souls, like it's like nothing. It's dead, isn't it? Yeah, like with me and you, like what it's like. We don't talk to no one. We can't get involved with anything. We're limited to places we can go. That's why we're always out like here.
Yeah, out and about.
Because like it's gone.
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah,
it's done.
You can't be interacting in that shit no more.
No. We've got to stay as we are like this. We can't interact with NPCs and all that stuff. Yeah. Some of you, I know, have got to put up with it at the moment, but there is a way to cut that off. I explained all that, to cut it off. It's easy to cut stuff off. Yeah. Especially now, because it's important. Yeah. If something's negative, or low vibrational, yeah, or like you cut it off because you can't feel like that. I've had to. when you see what I've had to cut off and deal with again all through this, yeah, and let it all build up and deal with it at once, I've done it. I've dealt with it. I'm sweet, yeah, because that's what I am, yeah. That's what I am. I'll deal with things quick, yeah. I've got to, yeah, and the rest of it I'll deal with when we all gets back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Fracturing, yeah. Right. These overlays making humans believe they live in a continuous history when the truth sections were erased, repeated or rewritten. So your history, yeah, is on a loop. When I said to you, you can't go back thousands of years, you lot. No, you can't. They make you think that you can.
300 tops.
Yeah, 400, and they keep you on this history loop, yeah? Because amnesia technology, history loop, to keep you boxed in, yeah? So it's be the same sort of history, like every sort of generation of history, yeah, is like a repeat of that last history, but just updated, yeah. So it's the same history loop every single time. It's looped. So basically, they put the program in, that's it.
Yeah.
Just walk up, that's it. It's done. It works itself.
Yeah.
Well, you lot do. You work it yourself, yeah.
Create the
Yeah,
parameters, don't
yeah,
they?
you work it yourself. Yeah, they just program you. You work the loop. Every time you incarnate and you come back in, yeah, you work the loop. You do it for them, yeah. And it's just like a hamster on a wheel, yeah. You do it for them, yeah. So now these fracturing. Now these overlays making humans believe they live in a continuous history when in truth sections were erased, repeated or rewritten. Yeah, most of it is erased. To be honest with you, a lot of it's erased. Yeah, and then they just put in like it's their loyalist mathematicians to stick a biggest load of bullshit in for you to suck up. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy, just easy. Yeah. Right. AI driven syncing the old web. AI locks NPCs into one mainstream of time, while souls like you and the resonating army throughout this realm already live half outside it. Yeah. So at the moment, our frequency and vibration is like basically we've done such a good job. Like you're not going to be fully out of this, yeah, proper out of this, until the other activation events and the main event, boom, when all the grids fires up and that, yeah, and everyone goes where they're meant to go, yeah. Like all this, it's a lot of information, but it's all going to happen very quick when it happens. Yeah. Done in 30, remember? Done in 30, but it will probably seem like the longest 30 seconds,
Yeah, I bet.
nearly ever, yeah. So like AI driven syncing, the old web is fracturing, yeah. The AI locks NPCs in. The old web, right? It's locked the NPCs in. So the NPC stain, the resonating like the human souls we come here for, they're sort of locked in with them, and we're trying to unlock them out. Yeah. The main into one mainstream of time. Yeah. So they're all in that one mainstream time. They're all like again, they're working together, like our worlds would work together, but on a very low vibration, a very distorted, like projected trick of life, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like far out. Like this is a bit what pisses me off a bit, because like I say, we're trying to dig the human souls out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've dragged the human souls in this, and we're fracturing it.
Yeah.
And them human souls are slowly coming out of it. Yeah. Out of this AI thing, what we're hijacking. Yeah. We're hijacking it big time. Like the light web grid, like the more again our frequency vibration raises, the more we do hijack and fracture everything. Yeah. And you can feel it, can't you? It's all going on around us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Army through this realm into one mainstream of time, while souls like you resonate an army throughout this realm already live half outside. So you're already outside it. Yeah. You're halfway out. Yeah. You're 1 foot out. Yeah. And there's you got all your own little individual reasons why, and they're not bad. Yeah. Like you've accepted, you're halfway out. You're gonna be out. Yeah. That's why we sense the cracks before anyone else. Yeah. So all you resonating, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah. Right. On a very high frequency. Yeah. This is why you're seeing all the cracks before everyone else, yeah? You're seeing the fractures, you're seeing the glitches, yeah? Because it's your soul, your consciousness. It's not having none of this no more. It's recognising it. The codes, what I told you in the beginning, yeah? What your solar parents embedded you into you to come into this world, to activate, yeah? When this is all over, the codes, what your solar parents embedded you into, they disappear. They're not no need no more. Your true essence will embed the codes back into your vessel or wherever you are, yeah? What your solar parents embedded to you in the first place, because that's what you need, them codes, for outside in the other worlds, and to come back in here when the density's high up again, yeah? So don't forget, the codes what you was first embedded with by your solar parents are the ones what started your existence off, what will always, or what you will always carry, yeah? These frequency codes are logged in to the crystal webs, yeah? The memories, what I was telling you, like it's like crystal, it's memory, yeah? They're like hard drives, yeah? And your essence from the start is plugged into that, yeah? Because it records, you know, when I told you everything from day one is recorded. You can go back to any second of your existence, boom, yeah, and you'll get your memory from that second, because that's how you operate, yeah. Like, why do you think the elites you try and learn off of your consciousness and that? Yeah, because they knows what the human brain, the human consciousness is like. The ET they knows how intelligent you are. You're bigger than a computer. Yeah, that film Lucy showed you. Remember that film Lucy? It's showing you like loads in that. Yeah. Yeah, before we see it. The reason why this matters now, the parasites cloaking and time bending only work on low frequency fields. As this realm's frequency fields grids keep rising, and souls like all you resonating army who are anchoring grids, their domes, simulations and overlays start to glitch, flicker. Their mind weapons weaken and their time loops collapse. This is why some of you are seeing ships, crafts uncloaking. The Mandela effect memory splits and sudden awakenings appear. Yeah? So all of a sudden, they're basically like unaware. There's a lot of you who's waking up. Just you waking up, yeah, and acknowledging that this, like, and smelling around that something huge is going on, yeah. Your frequency you'll get a real big boost of frequency if you're one of those just fast tracking who's just hearing the call, just, you know, jumping on this. You're going to go, yeah, and that sudden burst of frequency from all of you waking up is what we need. Yeah, it's you lot we come to free. Yeah, we want to take full advantage of this, don't we? We want to take total full advantage of it. Yeah, and a lot of you know about the Mandela effect stuff, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Well, all that Mandela effect, what you call the Mandela effect, yeah, all that memory splits. Yeah, don't forget Mandela effects. They're just overlays again. Mandela, it's an overlay messing with your consciousness. It's an optical illusion. Yeah, all optical illusion, right? This is, yeah.
Is that like where simulations join?
Yeah.
Where you've got one simulation,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
water
yeah.
within
It might,
water
yeah,
and that.
yeah. It might glitch in with each other and that.
Like floating palm trees.
Yeah, yeah.
birds stuck in
And
flight
again,
that.
it's your consciousness is what's causing all that as well. Yeah.
Right.
It's their technology, what they're presenting to you, what they knows your consciousness frequency band's going to react, and it's going to invert you. And you're going to get all that glitching and come and what creates all your Mandela effects. And all it is just, yeah, it's a breakdown of overlays in each other, and it's caused. They want you to see it. They want you to see that, because when you do see stuff like that, it interferes again. What we were just saying with the frequency, like alpha and delta things, waves. It's all to do with that. This stuff is like